Oh my God. Thank you, Sassy. I am just sitting up here talking. The real K Fit, thank you for being here. Sassy, viewers of you, I said you are going to stop hating on my poll. Warrior above all, thank you for being here. L7 KJ, I saw Brick Girl Haley. I saw Mimi 126. I saw Warrior Above All, Very Carry. My mom, thank you for being here. A Views of You is always hating on my poll. Let me make sure I didn't miss any. Just Net, I think I said you. If I didn't, hello, and thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate you guys for being here today. And if you are a member, please let me know if you would like one of my membership keychains that I send out to all of my members. And also, do not forget that the Perfect Pet contest is coming up shortly. It is June 8th. It is two competitions in one. The pre-game show will be the beauty contest. Any type of pet, bird, snake, rabbit, dog, cat, squirrel, whatever your pet is, you can enter them in the beauty competition. We will be judging them on the beauty portion of your fish and your fish tank, whatever. That's winner take all prize pot. And the main competition will be the obedience portion of the pet competition, where your pet will have to perform three commands of your own choosing. The more difficult the command, the quicker and your pet execute those commands will give you a higher score. Any pet, any type of pet can enter. If you have a pet that does not operate on commands, like a gerbil, snake, or something like that, you can put it through an obstacle course. The course must have three obstacles that the pet is successful in completing. So you will be judged on that. Please let me know. I have very few people who have let me know that they're entering up until this point. So if you enter, it seems like you're going to have a good chance at winning. There is nothing that you have to do. You do not have to be on camera. You can point the camera to your pet, give your pet the commands, send it through its paces. You can point the camera at your pet and tell us about the beauty of your pet, the species, and all of that type of stuff. So hey, you know, no harm, no foul. I hope to see all of you to come out and be in the perfect pet competition. Hey, Queen Diva, how are you? Now, allegedly, this woman right here is saying that she is going to enter. Hey, just to read my book because she has a brand new pet that she has a brand new puppy. She's not disclosing the breed, the name, or anything. I think she gave us the wrong sex. She said that it's a boy, but she dresses it up in a girl's clothing. So I think it may be a trans pet, our first trans pet in the history of the beef sector. So come on out and we can see. He's so cute. Good morning, Aisha. Come on out and we can see the first trans pet in the beef sector. Maybe the trans pet name is King Diva. Is it Deep King Tulsa? Maybe the pet's name is King Tulsa. So come on out. We have a mystery. Hey, Geechee girl, how are you? Good to see you. Okay. Hey, Miss G. Thank you for coming out. Good to see you. Okay, let me see what you're saying. That's awesome, Ronnie Q. Your second or third pet competition. Great job. It's my second one. Yes, it is. Okay. So let's get started. I wish you all a happy Memorial Day. If you have someone who served in the service, make sure you give them an extra tight hug today for going out and protecting our country. And if you know someone who has succumb to being in the service. This is what Memorial Day is here to acknowledge and represent. So uh, let's think about our veterans as we're out in the barbecue, stuffing our bellies and getting full. So let me see what I have. Make sure I got everybody. I think I got everybody. I want to talk about a couple of things. Okay, so I got that out of the way. Now, The first thing that I want to talk about is, did you guys, I am not for doxing. I am not for doxing at all. But did you guys hear that they have found Nina? Did you guys hear about that? Let me see what you guys are saying. They found the real Nina. So I'm not for doxing. I'm not gonna give any. Yes, girl. You didn't hear that? Yes. Yes. Rest in peace to the fallen heroes. Thank you, Pam. Okay. They've been trying to find Nina for years. Okay. Brianna Busted Bands, good morning. Okay. Yep, I heard bits and pieces. Okay. See, Brianna Busted Bands has heard bits and pieces. Okay. It didn't sound like her to me. Oh, shut up. Don't spoil it. Uh-oh. Hey Vegas, I'm just Miss Vegas. I'm just playing with you. Hey, House Music, how you doing? Okay, Truth and Reason, good to see you, Star Bell. Okay, okay, who is this? Beans and Cornbread, good morning to you. No, do tell. Okay, so I'm gonna drop the link for the video. Someone put it out on video, and I'm just going to put my disclaimer up before I play this. I'm just gonna play a little bit for you guys, and let me put my disclaimer up. The Sassy Show. You are going to be talked about today, and it's going to be a little rough talking about you today. So, it's just commentary. Don't get mad at me, okay? Okay. Okay, I'm playing this video under the copyright disclaimer, Copyright Act of 1976, which allowances are made for fair use purposes such as criticism, uh, commenting, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. So we're going to do a little research. And of course, if we're talking about Nina, we're going to be criticizing. Okay, so grab your drinks, hold on to your coffee. Do not sip your coffee while I go through this. You don't want to miss a thing. Okay, so I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Don't leave yet, girl. Do not leave yet. What Sir King says, you are on the agenda. So let me share this link with you guys first. I always give you my links. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Here's the link. You have cranberry juice. Good thing. Good thing. Here we go. All right. I'm going to share my screen. Let me remove these comments. Okay. Of course she's getting thrown out of somewhere. You know, it's our own special Karen. So of course she's getting kicked out of somewhere. Okay, let's go.
Police were dispatched to a hotel in reference to an unwanted guest causing a disturbance.
What's up, buddy? She was in here, proper grit, just being very disrespectful. She was like cursing at guys, almost fell like, she fell over there, but she almost fell over here. I grabbed her. We're just trying to verify if she is a guest here. We were trying to accommodate her, tell her, hey, go back up to your room. It's probably like on that scale of like what you should and should not do.
Notice all the over talking. Notice the disrespect for the place where she's at, the owners, the authorities of the place that she is visiting. Okay, let's continue.
She just took off. She fell down a couple times, but now she's back here. Do not do that shit. We need to find out if she has guest here. Nobody recognizes her? No one recognizes her, but she does have a bracelet.
So usually that means yes, right?
Yeah, that means that she is a guest, but we just need to verify.
Let's speed this up a little bit.
How are you?
Doing right here because I'm gonna get the up and leave if I see any more people surrounding this place. And also, like, why are you surrounding me? Like, I've done nothing wrong, and like you're watching like f***ing people. Like, so Fuck out of here. Get me the f- out of here. Get me out of here.
Okay, typical Nina behavior. So let's see, as she tries to escape up the elevator and gets cornered, how she acts. Okay.
Ma'am, you have to go outside. They don't want you to.
I need. Why the fuck are you doing this to me?
No, you have to go outside, ma'am. Come on.
What are you doing? I need to talk to my boyfriend.
He's on the way down. He's coming downstairs.
Do you know? How do you know this?
Listen, miss, he's gonna meet you outside. Can
How do
please
you
go
know
outside?
this?
I just talked to him.
Why are we
Sorry,
talking
Tony.
to me?
Jerry's coming right.
Okay, we're gonna go a little bit further up, and let's hear how we get the typical conversation.
Property completely.
Let me get my card.
Why the?
Hey, Jules. Don't say anything else, please. Otherwise, you're gonna get arrested.
Is there a reason why I can't leave cats here on property? I'm just curious.
They have the right to remove anybody from the
No, but I'm curious.
You don't have to do anything.
No, but I'm serious. I'm
She
just
just told you.
curious.
We don't know why. They called us because of whatever disturbance you're causing, and they want you off the property. That's all we know. So that's it.
Okay, there's a unanimous decision that she is wanted off of the property. Does it sound familiar? But no, she doesn't understand that because I am me, and no.
So your boyfriend's gonna go get your bag and
That's
his bag.
fine.
And
I just am like so, like I'm just like so
Nothing to be confused about.
stupid. That's
Yeah, I guess so.
we like stupid people. I think, but
Nah.
Okay, now she's
if
called
we
in
were in
authority
an
stupid.
actual world, we'd actually be friends. I think. But,
Nah, I don't think so.
oh, fuck off.
I don't think so.
Okay, then you're just friends with stupid people. I don't like those people either. So fuck off. Have fun with fucking stupid people. Who the fuck are you? Who are you? What's your name?
Smith.
I would like to know all of your
Smith.
fucking names because I'm gonna be reporting them.
That's great. I just told you my name, Smith.
Yeah, I'm like recording it right now. So
Okay, cool.
Smith, and what's your other name? What's your actual
That's
name?
it. Smith is my name.
Okay, so now maybe Sean Bradley or James Caldwell has made an appearance, and so let's see if this goes good because you know she's a homophobe. So let's see if she cuts up really badly. Who else does she cut up on? Oh, or Sassy, or somebody who she really acts a fool for.
Oh,
You fucking hit me.
oh!
I can go to jail. Flipper.
Oh! Ow! Ow! No! No! Oh! Get the f off of me!
Give me your arm.
Okay, I know some of you in the chat wish it was you who were taking care of and trying to secure her into this vehicle. Let's go a little further and let's see if she gets any wilder.
My was taken, unknown time delay. 756 in the lobby. He's wearing a black shirt.
You can stand up or we're going to pick you
Stand
up.
up.
Stand up or we're going to pick you up.
Get up.
Stop!
Stand up.
Sit up. Stand up then.
Just get me out of here! Get the off of me! Get off of me!
Isn't it nice to be handcuffed so lightly that you can slip your cuffs? Not one time, but she slips them about 3 times because they are so loose that she is able to get out of her cuffs. But notice she lost her skirt and she is still out here clowning.
Get in the car. No! Get in! No! Oh!
Legs up. She's tucked them again. Don't you hit me.
Fucking dumb.
Pull it, pull it. Put it on.
Get that shit, you mother dumb shit.
You gotta pick up her
I
legs.
will.
722
Dumb shit. You stupid fun shit. I don't give a I literally don't give a
Well, she's going to jail. Say that right now. No.
All right. So they may or may not give her a ride to the Miss Obnoxious house. I'm not sure. So here is another copy of this video if you would like to, compare the voices. But it does sound like that Karen to me. Okay. So let me see what you guys think. Let me see if you guys agree with my summation of that video. Hey, YouTube cameras, how you doing? Sophisticated back 129. Oh, thank you, Sophisticated Brat. Hey, Red Wings hockey. Next time, my little ass get arrested, I'ma cry like that. No, see how far I get. And stop, Mr. Police Officer. Okay. Yes, it does. Okay, you agree. Thank you, Denny. I agree too. It just really, especially when she was in the back, very close. Okay. Okay, so there are some. Okay, let me see what else you guys are saying. Hey, Dominique. Um, she should have been tased 5 times. Exactly. If that was you or I, we would have been tased 5 times. They wouldn't have even lifted the tase. It would have been one of those contact tase where they just keep on pulling the trigger and pulling the trigger until the taser dies out. Okay, Queen Diva is having a good laugh. Okay. Oh, she did a Jason. Yes, she did. She kept coming back. Hey, Carmax, good to see you. Okay, they should have let the female officer take the lead. She would probably sue and win. I don't know. Are they dragging her? Yes, they were dragging her. Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm here for the shenanigans. Hey, Kingsmina. Glad you're here for the shenanigans. Okay, so now we're going to talk about this beauty contest. Hey, Bush baby. It's good to see you. Hey, Nini Goat. Thank you for being here. Okay, so now let's talk about the beauty competition. I'm not the beauty competition, the dating contest. Okay, so hey, Brown Sugar 74. Hey, Sunshine. I see you guys are in here. Sounds like her, but do we really know? Taste that hoe. Nina probably looks more like Mr. Ed. That does sound like her, though. Good for her ass. Okay, so the world may never know. The next time you guys see her propped up on the 3 chats she's allowed to hit the panel on, uh, ask the channel holder, did they see any scrapes on her knees or elbows, or was her face bruised up from being smashed on the concrete by cops? Maybe we can get some answers, because certain content creators have seen Nina for themselves, so maybe she will prove that she's not all bruised up to these certain content creators who have seen Nina for themselves. Okay, so they say, hey, Regina M, thank you for being here. So let's talk about the contest. I keep calling it a contest. Let's talk about the For the Love of Brook. So on Saturday, we had the For the Love of Brook contest. So there were several. Oh, wait a minute. Hold the phone before we get to that. Um, did those letters come yet? Did any more letters come yet? So, did we get this big scoop that we were supposed to get? Hey, Camp Me, thank you for being here. Good morning, December baby. Okay, so did we get? I can't wait for her and the Miss Oogly to fall out and spill each other's tea. Okay, speaking of the Miss Oogly, we were supposed to have a big expose. So has the big expose dropped as of yet? Because I haven't heard not one word. Even since all of this jibber jabber about being kicked out of the group, and then up into this big dramatic, oh, I'm dropping everything and I got to get the production together. Is Billie Jean doing this production or something? Because I know Billie Jean doesn't even take, Billie Jean said it took her a week to put together that whole production that she did. So surely the Miss Oogly can't have as many notes and videos to go through. I mean, has she recorded that many people's phone messages that it's taken Billie Jean longer than it took to compilate the whole group chat fiasco with all the content creators commenting on it? I mean, where is this big production and announcement? Billie Jean is sick of looking at videos with that lady. Who isn't? Okay, good morning, Machiavelli too. Okay, oh my god, that picture on the screen. I told them not to wait for it. Okay, so you guys have heard nothing, I guess. Okay, so we had Sean Bradley came out, and I'm gonna start with Sean Bradley. Okay, so Sean Bradley came out and he asked a question. Let me see what you're saying. There is none. Okay, Sassy. A mess. Good morning, Max Lipson here. Okay, so here comes Sean Bradley out. Now, Sean Bradley definitively said that he had not seen the Miss Oogly's video that she went live and said that she was going to make all of these dramatic accusations and put all these facts out. So the Miss Oogly did go live, and when she went live, of course, the Miss Oogly was playing victim because earlier that day, KRN King Roman News had gone live, and this is how I remember it. If any of you guys remember it any differently, feel free to expound on your opinions. I'll drop the link for you guys. If you can just write in the chat, I'm going to get this out. Okay, so King Roman News said that if you do something illegally, I'm paraphrasing. If you do something illegally, if you try me one more time and do something illegally, I will have you served and I will take you to court. And then he said, because I know where you live, I know where your husband work, I even know where your daughter go to school. So don't try me. So I didn't hear a threat to any child in any of that statement. What I garnered from the context of that statement was that he had addresses to send officers to serve her. If she tried anything else, he was going to take her to court. And we know if you take a person to court, the first thing you have to do is serve the person. So Sean Bradley came out and said, "Is this a play?" I don't know. I ain't seen the videos, but I'm just wondering if this a play. So he did see the response video where the Miss Oogly was, he threatened my child, and y'all don't care about that, and nobody cares. He threatened my child. What grown man does that? And I never said he was seed up. I said he had the appearance of somebody on Coca-Cola. No, you said he came out and he was Coca-Cola'd up. You said it definitively. You also said it definitively about when you met him that he was sweating because he was all seed up. A definitive statement. So let's be real clear. So then she's walking it back as she's playing victim to something that absolutely never happened. So then she is sitting in the position of, oh yeah, I got this motherfucker now. I have got him. I have got him by his head, and I am going to lay him out. When I get done with him, he gonna be sitting up in a jail cell having nothing but bad dreams and regrets, and he's gonna rule the day that he fucked with the Miss Obnoxious. The Miss Obnoxious. I can call my people in the FBI. I know somebody in the FBI, Miss O. So Sean Bradley comes back after he finally hears what was the context of what was said. And then, so now it's a question of whether, you know, all this fake outrage where everybody is carrying about the same people are carrying in. He threatened his her daughter, and if somebody threatened my sound bites, I'm gonna do the same thing. Okay, you the same person who also defamed him by calling him an edophile. So you're sitting up here carrying the water of this alleged threat to a child that absolutely never happened. Okay, so my point is, so the shoe, the tide has turned. The Miss Obnoxious has gone quiet when she realized that she set up on her live and faked like she was going to call the police on her live because she was so concerned. And I'ma protect mine. But she could not, the thing about her telephone, it does not work unless she's hooked up to a live stream. So that's why it was necessary for her to not have done it before she hit the live, in the hours in between King Roman going live and all that, because she had to be connected to a live broadcast in order for her phone to dial 911. Let's be clear why it had to happen that way. So she gets on and she's going to call 911 and she's going to report it. Similar to that, the trafficking that she kept for weeks saying that just Kimmy had done to her, because she's sending my daughter's picture around and she's ex trafficking my daughter. And y'all ain't got nothing to say. Anytime somebody would say, door, she would be, well, speaking of doors, y'all ain't saying nothing about her sex trafficking my daughter. Y'all ain't saying nothing. As soon as somebody said, anything that begin with a D. Well, my daughter, y'all ain't saying nothing, and she's sending the picture around, and that's ex trafficking and all the blah. So, okay, let's be clear. Now, that the facts were laid out there, and Sean Bradley did hear what she said. We had all heard what she said, but it's some people who want to carry the water for someone who has never had anything in her pail. She has a hole in her own pail. So you have these lying ass people out here trying to carry the water for her very unsuccessfully, because it's all a bunch of bull crap. So since Kimmy allegedly was the first culprit, she's never updated us on that reporting of Kimmy, because she sent Kimmy a picture of her daughter for a sorority event, and now all of a sudden Kimmy has sent her daughter a picture around, and that's ex trafficking her daughter. So surely she's already called on it. So surely she could have just added these other allegations to the allegations that she had out. And if I was a police officer taking either of these allegations, I would say, well, after somebody did this first thing to your daughter, you're still co-mingling with these people. Do you have an off button to your computer, ma'am? Do you know that there are many millions of places that you can go on YouTube and enjoy yourself, ma'am? But no, we're just gonna play dumb, and we're just gonna be outraged about things that never happened with this silly bitch. So now the silly bitch is quiet, because now the silly bitch may realize that she, in fact, may be the one who's in court. Now the silly bitch may realize, oh, wait a minute, the eyes aren't correct on that. Okay, now the eyes are correct. She may realize realizes that she may be the one who needs an attorney. And she realized that she may be the one who's sitting before a judge. Okay, let's be real clear. Let's be real clear. See, because the law works both ways, the lawsuits work both ways. What you got to do is prove your fucking case. And what she came out here and all these silly ass bitches out here was just conflating and lying from a bitch who has routinely shown that she has absolutely nothing but lies. Miss Nina, what us gonna do now, Miss Nina? She said that she said when she was making all these accusations, I feel like the white man. I got these people doing what I want. Well, you feel like the white man right now? She felt so good to say that I feel like the white man. Ooh, I feel like the white man. So who is perpetuating all this colorism in this sector? Because it made her feel real good to say that she felt like the white man. Is that all you ever really wanted, girl? Girl, is it now your upbringing that has you hating your color so much? Nobody instilled anything to you about the beauty of melanin that it makes you so good to come out of your zigzag mouth to say that you felt like the white man because you felt like you were winning. So let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. That is all that I have to say on that silly hoe. Oh, wait a minute. That's not all I have to say. No, 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 no. That's not all I have to say. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. The bitch also came out and said that everyone in that group chat is going to jail. Everyone? Everyone in that group chat is going to jail. That's what this dumb bitch came out and said. And she also came out and said that she has everyone in that group chat's name. How, Sway? How, Sway, do you have everyone in that group chat's name? See, because Ronnie Q can't be served no papers. I'm pretty sure there's no address for Fate's Yaya for them to serve any papers. So if you have everyone in that group chat's name, would I be remiss in saying that obviously you are saying that you have doxed everyone in that group? But see, that has gone over the radar of all these people holding her up to be a victim. All of these people who are saying what a poor victim she is just conveniently didn't hear her say that everyone in that group chat is going to jail because she has all their names. I ain't give you my name. Did y'all give you her name? Did everybody in that group chat give you their name? So how are all these people going to jail? And exactly what charges are they going to be charged with? I mean, enough of this silly ass bitch. Hey, Gummy Bama, how are you doing? Why I smell beef patties? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I have help. I do have help. I caught that. Thank you, Denny. Okay, they would laugh her out of the police station. Yeah, but nobody, none of these old airhead bitches who are up here toting this water for her. Well, ask her, well, how you get everybody in that group chat name? And well, what did they say that would have them to get arrested in a goddamn group chat about you? Name these nuts, ho. Thank you, Dominique. Name these nuts, bitch. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Gummy, please leave carrying on. She's not saying anything to you. Let's have a smooth ride this morning. Gummy, do not start with very Carrie, Gummy. I don't, I, do not please, Gummy. Okay, child, these Miss Millie think they are above, I think you mean the law. Okay. How many other people in this sector been calling the police and nothing happened? Hey, Skillet, good morning. Exactly. So I'm going to go up a little bit. And hey, ODS, good to see you. Okay. Okay. Everybody's speaking to ODS. Okay, so, okay. Oh, So she can talk about other people, families, and children, but you can't talk about hers. Curious. Yes, that seems to be the case. And that seems to be everyone wants to act as if she doesn't do that. Okay. So good morning, aim at myself. How are you? We've been here. Okay. You been where? You been here at this story? But I just wanted to tie this story up in a nice little bow. Oh boy. Oh, shut up, Gummy. She lied on Kimmy. Okay. Good morning, focus on you. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. If you guys haven't hit the like button, please do so. Fake outrage indeed. Okay. That woman's child was not threatened at all. At all. But everybody's running around here. This is the next story. Sean Bradley been throwing shots at Pizza lately. I've been noticing that. Okay. I ain't seen Pizza all weekend. King Roman News put some no shit out of her. Put some no shit out on her. I don't know what you mean by that. Okay, so let me see what Red Wings is saying. Unfortunately, broke niggas financially are always threatening to spend money we don't have to pull up. No wonder why we can't get loans from. Well, D Miss Obnoxious was feeling like the white man, so maybe you can go get a loan from her. Okay, so that's all I have to say about that. Okay, child, that thumbnail is too accurate. Oh boy, Sassy is already. Yes, Sassy is already here. Gummy, do not start, Gummy. Gummy, you must be on one. Gummy, it's holiday time, and if you keep on, I am gonna start to suspect that you are like one of our other women over here in the beef sector who goes on tangents during the holiday season. Gummy, did your significant other have to spend the holiday with their real significant other, Gummy? Let me know. Okay. You started, Gummy. Carrie ain't saying shit to you, Gummy. Okay. I hate people that talk ish and turns around and call the police for protection. Okay. So let's talk about why we're talking about um, talent going up there to prevent her from calling the police online. So I happened to be up last night cropping and framing my pictures and dropping them in my StreamYard link. And then I see that Flickr is on. So then I see that Uppity, okay, is over there on Flickr's channel, talking reckless and fast and over Flickr at every chance that she can get. So then I start listening in as I'm cropping my photos. But then she says something that I found quite interesting. Sassy, did you know? Let me look at my notes. Uh, you when you were on my panel and when I went over to ZX's channel, I remember that you said, "Hold on, you had to take a call." Well, Uppity said that you're always creating all of these fake boyfriends. And when Langston got you together on Miss T Velocity channel on Saturday, oh, she was so happy. Oh, she was so proud of him. It actually made her wet downstairs. So did you know that? I'm just wondering, did you know that Langston is out here getting all the girls gushy? So I just, wanted to throw that by you. And she also said that the day that you held it down for me as I went over to get the tea from ZX to ask him if what Kwani said out of her mouth on her video, had he been aware of it, that she was trying to parcel out her petly pussy to him, which he declined. And then so she said that during that live, that what you did was disgusting, Sassy. She distinctly said that you incited violence against Kwani. That's what she did. That's what she said. She said that you were on my channel and you were inciting violence against Kwani. So I just wanted to let you know that this is the web that is being spun about you, and simply relieving me on the panel. Everybody in the chat know exactly what happened, but um, uh, Uppity seems to think that you were inciting violence against Kwani. So I'm gonna pin my link and I'm gonna end my poll. Okay, let's see what the poll says. If you want to come up and retort this, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing you can say. She also said that you always creating these fake boyfriends, and you got off. You made a big deal about having to take a phone call as if it was from some guy. You're always creating these fake men, Sassy. Okay, did you hit the like button? 50%, only half of you said you hit the like button. Okay, well, another 25% said that you, oh, no. Another 25%, I thought it was going to say I was on my way. Another 25% said, no, I'm just hate watching. And then only 23% of you said that you were on your way. You forgot. And the poll was a reminder. But 25% of you hate watching, you still count for me. Okay, so I guess Sassy is not here. Oh, you're here. Okay. So, yeah, you incited violence against Kwani for simply relaying what Kwani had said in her own video. I'm 4 minutes behind. So Sassy, also Sassy. Oh, she said something that did make me chuckle a little bit. I bet Talent. I bet he dumped her. Because he probably gave her the Bravo exit. Where they let the housewives, they fire the housewives and they let them say anything that they left for any reason so they don't be embarrassed. So I'm sure that Talent gave her the Bravo exit. I was like, bitch. That was a good one, Sassy. I ain't gonna lie. That was a good one. Shit, because them Bravo exes, they just like, shit, you ain't got to go, but you got to get out of here. I don't give a fuck what you tell them people. We just know that you ain't gonna be filming next season. Okay, hey Doreen, how you doing? Hey Cola James, how you doing? Okay, so yeah, can somebody make me some French toast? I'm hungry. Okay, so you guys have no opinion. You guys are scared of Sassy. Sassy has everybody in a tangent. They are not going to comment on this foolishness that uh, that Uppity said about this interaction. What is that? Brioche French toast, and I'm in. Okay. Look at Beans and Cornbread. Beans and Cornbread said, fuck it, I gotta laugh. Yeah, she was over there feeling herself. That Paul Masson bottle must have been sitting on empty. The way she was just blah 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 blah. She was talking almost as quick as Demon Soul last night. Okay, so there was that. So let me see. Okay, what else do I have? Do I have anything else on that? Oh, so yeah, the thing that happened on Miss T Velocity, I'm gonna get out of order because I talked to Sir King. I went up to talk to Sir King about something different, of course, and then he goes, "Well, what do you think about how Sassy lost her mind over?" Well, I'm paraphrasing. How Sassy? No, that was Uppity who said that Sassy lost her mind, but. Sir King also wanted to know what did I think how Langston and Sassy got into it on T Velocity channel, and he said, and you just had to go up there and interfere. And I was like, Sir King, I did not interfere with that at all. I didn't say anything. I let them have their conversation, and Sir King felt that I went up there to interfere, and I didn't even go up there for that at all. Who knew that was going to happen? Sassy went up there and I think Sassy was there first. No, Langston was there first. And he said, oh, I better call him Talon. Talon was up there first. And he was talking about the mod thing with him and Pissy. And then Pissy is down there talking her craziness. And then Sassy comes up, or the other way around. I can't remember who was up there first. I think No, Sassy was up there first. And then so Sassy explained that, it was kind of insulting as somebody, saying that about her ex and her still current friend. And she felt, how she felt about her saying it. And so that's why she spoke on it. Now, if people are putting things out here on the YouTube streets, we as content creators are going to talk about it. And Sassy did say, give a disclaimer that he had said, don't worry about it. Don't say nothing about it. I ain't even worried about that. But okay, so he can say that, but she can still have her feelings about what she wants to say. And so there in turn, she did say what she wanted to say. So then Langston turns on T Velocity, and so Sassy go, "Oh, really? Okay." And then he was like, "Well, I told Sassy, you don't worry about that, because Pisa, she's just a hood booger. So I'm not worried about what a hood booger thinks of me. My real name isn't Talent, and do you think I care what a hood booger has to say about me?" So so Langston point was, I don't care. This isn't my real life. My real name isn't Talent. Do you think I care what she says about me? And then so Miss T Velocity goes, well, I think I forget what she said, but then he turns around. It was like him and Sassy were facing each other, having a conversation, and he heard Miss T Velocity breathe too hard, and he turned on his heel, and he said, "You have your nerves." I'm paraphrasing. You have your nerves. You're being hypocritical yourself. You're talking about these Umar boys, and you say you don't want being promoted, but then at the same time you say I like them. And Miss T Velocity was like, don't deflect. We not talking about me. We talking about you, and you not gonna deflect on me. Well, I'm not deflecting. Oh, it was good. Okay, so can somebody drop Miss T Velocity's link in the chat for me? And Sassy, I'm gonna bring Sassy up and see what she has to say about all these shenanigans. Hey, Sassy.
Hey girl, good morning and happy Memorial Day. I know I sound a hot
Same to
mess.
you.
My family wore me out. Do you hear me?
Oh yeah,
Oh my God, girl.
but that's
Mama,
good.
yeah, mama got tipsy. She didn't her champagne, but oh, it's a hot mess, girl. But a fun hot mess.
That sounds
Uh,
good.
yeah. Go ahead with your recap. I'll go on mute.
Well, I'm done with my recap. Miss T Velocity was like, "I'm not having it. You're not going to deflect," and that was it. You guys had your Oh yeah. Oh, well, so they had that conversation, and Sassy was like, basically, "Oh, okay, duly noted. Okay, yeah, all right. You ain't got to worry about that happening not damn more time."
Nah,
Sassy
now.
didn't say Sassy didn't say that. You know how Sassy talk, but basically, Sassy was like, "You ain't got to worry about me talking up for you not damn more time." Let them drag him. That's what I got. That was the gist of
Hmm.
what I got. And then I heard you. Where were you? Were somewhere else, and you were like, "Okay, well, you do know that I may talk to you Thursday." And you said, "You notice I didn't call you on that day." And he was like, "Yeah, I got to give you. I knew I had to give you the 22 to 48 hours." And you was like, "Oh no, you may have to give me until Thursday." I forgot where that was. Where I heard that. It was a
That was
week
right.
ago.
That was over at Carrie's, and he's like, yeah, I just want y'all to know that me and I didn't call Sassy yesterday." And I was like, I'm gonna put her on a punishment, a 24 hours. He can barely take. Uppity, listen up, hard, darling. The man can't even stop calling me for 24 hours. That's hurting his heart. Okay, so just stop the fucking shenanigans. Fat, ugly, no teeth having bitches always goddamn pressed. But nevertheless, I digress. So when he said that, there was still tension because we hadn't talked. So I was like, all right, whatever. Let me just, we got to reel this back in. So no matter of fact, nigga, don't call me till Thursday. How about that? Let's just double up on that time. And then we just start laughing because that's our personalities. Like, no, okay, I'm gonna one up you. Oh, you trying to one up me? I'm gonna one up you. That's just us in real life. But he probably will not call me till Thursday though, since I said that publicly. But I do want it noted that he did give me a public apology. So while these people are recapping the situation, notate that I was pissed because Langston has had a habit of talking about certain things until they happened to him. And then, ooh, now it's okay. So give me my
Mm,
public apology and then we can squash this publicly. Okay? That's how
yes.
that's gonna happen. So he did do that.
Now, Barry Carey, if you guys want to follow this, you need to go to Miss T Velocity channel, her last live, and you need to go to Barry Carey's last live. So I need Barry Carey and T Velocity's links dropped because it was really, really a good show. Both of these shows, and this conversation plays out over both of those shows. Is there another show that I may have missed where you guys conversed about this situation?
There is. You're not fond of this person, but dear self, let him have it too.
Okay, so don't drop that link in my chat though.
Right.
You have the information. Go do
Yeah.
with it as you will. Okay, so there's that. So yeah, now what about this? You being the new Bravo celebrity that you
What does that
you
mean? I know you said you were laughing at it, but can you tell me a little? I'm sorry. Sometimes I'm a little slow in the morning. What, like, I
you
love Bravo, but what does she mean? But what does she mean by that?
she said that I'm pretty sure that Talent was the one who cut it off with her. He probably
Mm.
gave her a Bravo firing. You know how they let the housewife go and they tell them, I don't care, you can tell whatever story you want, like you're going on to do other business ventures.
Okay. So you're like, so he gracefully allowed me to leave. Her theory is that he broke up with me, number one, right? So that's what you're saying.
Right.
And
Hmm.
then he said, you don't have to tell them the truth that I dumped you and it was unceremoniously. You can just make up oh, that is kind of fun. Okay, that's
And,
funny.
and
Yeah,
whatever you
that's
say,
funny.
I'll go along with
I'll
you.
go
So
along with it. Okay, I got it
yeah,
now. Okay, now
yeah.
that is funny. Okay, okay. Listen, this bitch. Listen, I'm just glad the fat, nasty, ugly, no good for nothing ass bitch is finally saying it. There's no reason for her to be mad at Sassy. Like she really likes me. As you know what I'm saying. She likes my persona. She likes who she thinks I am. She would like to probably peel my skin and wear it. And especially since I'm a size 8 and you're not. But I'm just happy that she came out and said it. She wants to fuck Langston. Listen, I think that's a great match. I told Langston yesterday on somebody's bitch.
But did you
Yes.
hear what she said? She
Uh-uh.
said that when she heard him get you together or something to tell
Hmm.
you off or something, this was on Flickers late last night, early this morning, and
Hey
she
James.
sounded like
Hey
she was
Robin friend.
15,
Sorry.
15 sheets to the wood,
Oh
to the
girl.
wind.
My goodness.
And she goes,
Mm.
hey, ooh, it just really turned me on
Ew.
to hear him talk to her like that.
Ew.
She said, my cooter even got wet.
Ew.
Yes, she
Oh,
did.
Langston. Langston. Up and his pussy is wet for you, nigga. What you gonna do about it? And this is all entertainment, Ronnie. You understand that, right? Like Langston's name is not Langston,
Well,
and there's no reason or need for me anymore to act as if this is like offended or serious about any of this shit that goes on here. I mean, fuck it, Langston and goddamn Uppity together, bitch. I'm here for it, bitch.
you
I'm
know,
here for it.
don't stop the entertainment,
Don't
Langston.
stop
Let
the
the
entertainment,
entertainment flow.
shit. Let's
Let
roll.
let the entertainment flow and up in these orgasms flow, Langston. It's on you.
It's
Balls in your court,
but
Langston.
literally, the balls are in your court. Literally,
Balls are in your court, and she want them balls
bounce,
laid on her booty.
bounce to the abs. Hey, ooh, oh, god damn, a uppity and then but then you know who's coming around the corner, who peeking around the corner. Get your picture ready, Ronnie, because a TMO ain't gonna let uppity just lay down and have Langston. So a fight between
Uh-uh.
uppity. A fight between Uppity and TMO over Langston? Who ain't here for that shit? Bitch, I know I am.
She gonna be like, that's my man. Bitch, I
Uh-huh.
lock you up because that's my man. Where's my police picture of her? She gonna be
Look
like,
at
oh
Deanna.
hell no, bitch.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
my
exactly.
man.
She gonna call up. Uh-huh. Look at Deanna. Put Deanna thing on the screen. But put Deanna shit on the screen.
So uppity out here snatching up niggas, snatching them up,
Snatch it out.
snatching them up, girl, girl. So, yeah, there's that.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
listen, she has a hard on for me. I mean, it is what it is, girl. I don't. I mean, but like I said, it those type of women, I can see them a mile away. It's all Langston, Langston, Langston. So they got to attack Sassy. It is the weakest fucking shit that ever. Like I just never been that kind of chick. It's just some weak ass shit. You know what I'm
Now you
saying?
see
So
this comment. Now you see this comment on.
the toothless. Okay, lavender spirit. Langston, Langston, you want that toothless BJ, nigga?
What they call that, a velvet something? I think they call that
I
a
don't know.
velvet something. Yeah, I think
I
that's what
don't
it's
know.
called.
I just know she's a man eater. I'm just here. I
Oh,
don't give a
here she
fuck
comes.
because okay, yes, yeah, literally a man eater.
Oh
She
my
gonna sneak him
God.
through that side door and shit.
Look,
Nyla gonna be
Dorian
screaming
says
and
she's
shit.
behind. She's behind. She was thinking shish Trish. Even
He
Gummy
dumped.
Bammers had
He
to say
dumped.
ooh to
He
that.
dumped Trish when he found out she was really crazy. Excuse me. So I
Mm.
don't know. I don't. Yeah, but he obviously like. I don't know. I don't know. Listen, me. Listen. It's a little uncomfortable for me to talk about Langston and all his other women. Just know he has a lot of other women. Okay, that's all y'all need
Well,
to know.
in their heads. In their heads, he does.
Sassy, do you
Okay.
feel a way about this, or y'all been into it? What are you talking about, Deanna? Like a way about what? It's so much that
Now,
went on.
I think she's saying, do you feel a way about Langston, or do you feel a way about Uppity saying these things? Which one do you mean? A way
Yeah,
about
which one?
Langston?
He seems like a YouTube thought. Well, to be honest, there's no way that these women have a chance with him, Deanna. There's no way in hell they have a chance with him. So I definitely wouldn't call him a YouTube thought. He's never talked to any of these women on a personal level. But I will fuck with him since this is all entertainment. So it's a little tongue in cheek, to be fair. But I'm not letting
Okay.
up. Before I would have let up and I would have said, "Oh, okay," But no, now, fuck it. It's all entertainment.
Okay. Uppity being with old boy. Okay. Uppity,
Carrie said,
uppity.
"Sassy." Oh, I'm sorry, girls. Too. Your chat is cute. Okay, you go. You go first. Then we'll read Carrie's.
Oh, yeah, with his wrenches. Let's not forget. You may not be able to chat. You know, he on the wrench. He's
Uh,
new modern. He gonna be hunting down wrenches in every chat. Because it's entertainment. It's just
but
entertainment.
no, Deanna, it's not fake. The women actually like him. But you called Langston a thought. He can't be a thought unless he's like showing them some personal attention. So it's not fake. It's real. It's just what the fuck am I? I mean, what am I gonna do? I don't know. Maybe I don't know how to
No,
explain it.
Deanna Uppity actually said this last night. She said that to hear their interaction that Langston and Talent had on T Velocity's channel on Saturday, she said to hear him talk to Sassy that way made her hoo-ha wet. She definitely said that. It turned her on. So it's nothing fake about what
No,
she
it's not.
said.
It's
This
not
is
fake.
actually what she said.
Yeah, and TMO said I can fuck your ex. Like this is not fake, and there's been plenty of other. I mean, so there's just a lot of women that are attracted to him sight unseen. It is what it is, but I'm
And
I'm here
and
for it.
and Miss Trisha said that he was throwing himself at her or something
Yes,
of that
asked her
of
to
that account.
try to fly out to New York 3 or 4 times, hunty.
Yeah,
Does
so
yeah. So
it's a lot of delusions running. And Uppity also said during that live that she has a fantastic figure. So take it for what it's worth. I mean, you have to take everything she says. You just can't piecemeal what she says. You have to take everything she says
everything.
in that same conversation. She said that she has a perfect body, a beautiful body. Good morning, everyone who came in.
I
I
was
thank you
wondering.
guys for coming.
Oh, go
Go ahead.
ahead. No, 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 my bad.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm hype. I'm drinking my coffee. But these bitches are always so concerned. And I do want to talk about something that you said, that Uppity said that what did she say I did to Kwani?
That
Incited
you
violence?
you incited violence against Kwani that day when you came over here and just relayed what Kwani had said on her own video. She said you incited violence against Kwani. Now
Okay.
I said that's kind of is in the same realm of my last story of these people coming out here and saying the most asinine things, to try. Yeah, that's not true.
Heat
Period. Go
wave,
ahead.
heat wave, baby. You first. You take a day off from the chat, okay, baby? And then when you take a day off from the chat, or maybe perhaps you could try to take 40 days and 40 nights off like I did consistently. Just do something and then I'm going to follow your lead because you're older than me, much older than me. So I would prefer to follow your lead. But thank you so much. Uh, yeah, isn't that weird? I mean, listen, it's anything to talk about Sassy, and of course, Ness is the be all end all with her and he. But definitely, Sassy is, I think, number two for no reason. Apparent, I mean, because like I said, I don't talk about them generally speaking until I do.
But
But
you know
did
what
she?
it is? You've
Let me
been
say
having
that.
a presence. You've been having a
Well, I've
presence.
always had a presence, though. It's just, I just anyway. But did she not think that Kwani threatening to dox me was inciting violence? What the fuck is we talking about?
And she did that on the same live, or she did that in a live after that? Because I heard that she cursed me out and was speaking on my husband, but I wasn't bothered about it because I can't converse with her on that because she has no husband to speak back about. But until she, get, where we can converse truly back and forth about what she wants to talk about. So was this before or after the ZX situation where I went over and you relieved my shift?
No, I haven't watched Kwani. I'm not subscribed to Kwani. I haven't watched Kwani in I don't know if I had to guess 6 or 8 months. So I don't hear her rants about me. But at
Yeah.
6 or 8 months ago, or how it wasn't 8 months ago, I would say 3 to 6 months ago, Kwani out the blue just started inciting violence against me and attacking me in my personal life. She was calling for me to be doxxed. She was calling for my information. She was working with other people. Juanita, you were working with other people to get my information, weren't you, darling? So fuck you, uppity. And go fuck Langston with your dry pussy, bitch. But leave Sassy the fuck alone with all these goddamn lie roasting shit. I'll do whatever the fuck I want to do on a bitch after motherfucking blue unwarranted asking for me to be doxxed and for my personal life to be infringed upon. Get your fucking facts straight and just say I'm fucking hating on Sassy because she's a bad bitch. Bitch.
Well, okay. Yeah.
Hold on,
So
I have
yeah,
something I would like for you to show because I'm sick of Kwani. They say Kwani keep calling me a fat bitch, uppity, saying this. People, can I show you something real quick? Can you just because I'm sick of these bitches.
you
See,
need me to put this banner up or something?
no, I just want you to share what I'm about to share because I'm so
Okay.
sick of these bitches. Hold on.
Okay. Tell me when you're ready for me to share the screen.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Little backstory. I can't remember. Oh, I was trying to do shoe cam
Big
and then
thing.
and
Okay.
go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay. Here it is. I see it.
Okay. Okay. So this is fat bitch Sassy, okay? This. I just want to go ahead and dox myself. I don't know if this is called doxing, but I want to go ahead and reveal my fat ass and one of the reasons why I just don't want to come on camera, okay? I mean, I think it's my business, but whatever.
Well, fat asses are being bought and paid for nowadays.
Oh, hold on, hold on. Sorry, I thought I was at. I think it should be close. My bad. I thought I was there. I don't know if we wanted to hear this or not. I don't think we need to hear it. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so this is Sassy's fat ass.
Don't look fat to me.
Hold on.
Now, we compare those legs to
Hold
Uppity
on.
legs.
Hold
Oh
on. Hold
no.
on. Hold on.
Oh,
Did we
I
get to the
see
stomach?
thighs.
Did we get to
I
the
see
stomach?
thighs,
Did we get to
stomach.
the motherfucking stomach? Where
Yep.
there is no stomach? But I'll be a fat bitch. I'll be a fat bitch. Don't worry about it. No
Mm-hmm.
worries.
Okay. Well, thank you, Sassy,
Uh-huh.
for dispelling the rumors. Sometimes it gets to the point, with all the, the
Cola.
same old, and then people, pick it up and think that it's true, and then you have to stun on a bitch. I understand. You know, I definitely understand.
I mean, it's
So,
just ridiculous. I mean, everybody
mhm.
who does it's just ridiculous. But anyway, yeah, but that's what a fat bitch with a flat stomach looks like. So, it is what it is, child.
Well, if
Um,
you keep up the good work, maybe you'll have maybe we'll, and that includes you, y'all. Cause I saw you saying we just hating on uppity. If we work hard enough, maybe we could be a mirror of the bad bitch that uppity is, because she says she
yes.
has one of the baddest body, and I in bad, I don't think she meant good
Well,
on
listen.
YouTube.
Listen. I just wanted to show that, like I said, I know Dominique, I know, and Cola. Uh, I know Cola's one of the prettiest girls that have shown herself to me on
Yes,
YouTube.
she is beautiful.
Isn't she just very naturally beautiful?
Hmm.
Definitely, yeah, definitely feel like she's a cousin.
Listen,
But anyway,
Dominique Devereaux said, "Sassy, you're huge."
you're huge, bitch. Yeah, yes, those were Tory Burch. I had the front on them hoes on them too. Those are my airport shoes, bitch. Okay, my airport sandals uppity cost more than your fucking rent. So just leave me alone. See, I don't even be wanting. See, none of that shit don't really matter. God is good, okay? I have to get up and go to work every motherfucking day. I ain't got no silver spoon in my mouth, so I don't even be trying to go there. But this constant insistent on lie roasting and making up shit. I don't have to make up a motherfucking shit about you, Kwani, with your ugly ass, okay? With your ugly, lying, mean ass. That you need to go sit the fuck down and go grieve and mourn the loss of your best friend and your long time term partner. You need to go shut the fuck up and heal. Now I'll do whatever the fuck I want to do to you within reason on these YouTube streets because I'm not a nasty, vile bitch. Okay? But if you bring it to these YouTube streets, bitch, I'm gonna bring it. And my girl Ronnie Q was live and we had a ball, bitch. We had a fucking
Oh,
ball antagonizing your ugly ass. And
and
uppity,
don't
you shut the fuck
why
up because you're next, bitch.
and why you mad at us? Because we didn't dispel anything that you said. ZX was the one who dispelled what you said. We just asked him a question. And he was the one who dispelled everything that you said and said that everything you said on your live was untrue. And then what happened? You turned around and admitted what you said on your live was
It was
untrue.
not
So you
true.
mad at us for what? Child bye. Anyway,
Bye.
girl.
You came up here drunk and shit and talking all your motherfucking business. And you think I'm
Yeah.
not gonna spill the tea? Girl, please. Thanks. Shout out. Like I said, to if it wasn't for dear self, I wouldn't even been over there because I unsubscribed. But I said, okay, she talking about her business. Let me get on over here.
Yeah, I have to hear it. Somebody else had to lead me over there to catch her
Uh-huh.
live. So there's that. So I'm about to talk about this competition. You can stay up if you want to, or you can get down. This for the love of Brook competition.
Oh, I'll go on mute and then I'll just chime in when you ask me a question. If is that what you want, or you want me to drop down? Which one you want? I don't care, girl.
No, you can stay up. You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome.
Okay, I'll
So
go on mute while
this
you talk about it.
weekend, okay, this weekend, we had for the love of Brook. Uh, what is it? For the love of Brook, for the love of Brook, la 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 da da. For the love of Brook, for the love of Brook, da 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 da. We had to hear that little jingle that Ness created for the love of Brook like a million times during that show. So we had for the love of Brook, and the whole it was sponsored by Special K, and it was hosted by Ness No Mess. So in we had a lineup of contestants who were vying for the love of Brooke. So our first, we had three males and we had two females, and our first female was a lady who should enter the perfect pet competition because it seems like she likes to tote her pets around with her. We had this lady right
That's my
here,
homie. That's my homie, the lioness.
and then we had What's her
Oh,
name?
intrinsic.
Intrinsic. Yes. And then we had a dude who used to be, he used to be a fat dude, but he lost weight, but he looks aged and ragged, and he was constantly interrupting and over talking, clout chasing, was just there to be seen. We had none other than Envy, who
Bitch, you stupid.
and then also, let's not forget the other cloud chaser who Envy was nipping at his heels. And actually, he did show his naked heels on the competition. He put his full flat feet up on the screen. And somebody mentioned that they were shocked that the bottoms of his feet weren't dirty. We had none other than cloud chasing Shakeem also participating for the love of Brook. And uh, the final contestant was, and with multiple costume
Jay
changes.
said that song was frowsy, bitch. I'm not laughing this. I'm not laughing.
Listen, it is what it is. And then our final contestant, he was 45 minutes late. He had to drop his son off at a birthday party, which is so endearing. He was 45 minutes late, but he had escaped for the love of Big Sexy, none other than Philly. Okay, so we had him. He had his little. I didn't want to draw a pipe, but he had his little blunt. He was puffing out a little smoke. So we had him. So they went. Okay, so they went through the contestants. They asked them several questions, and then at some point they kept changing who would ask the question, what order the question should be in, and everybody know Brooke is just long-winded for absolutely no reason. And then they got to a point where Brooke was allowed to ask the question. So Brooke took 5 minutes to ask the question, and then Envy took 25 minutes to answer the question and heckled everyone, inserted himself in everyone's answer. He just had to be heard. He thought he was so funny and charming that it was disgusting. So a show that could have ran 2 hours or so. I don't know how long it ran. It's still up. You guys can go watch. Guys can go watch it if you want to. So there were some distinct questions that I remember. So I remember they asked about what type of love making, 3 words to describe your love making.
My
And
God.
I think that, do you remember what Intrinsic said?
Hers was something about like seduction. It was about taking your time, something along those lines, like being, yeah, I don't know, something around along those
Yeah, so 3 words to describe your love making. Envy could not come up with 3 words, so he kind of came up short. Of course, Shakim had a whole speech. Well, first of all, and they kept on saying 3 words, 3 words. He was just mouthy and just promoting himself. I think it was all about Shakim or whatever his name, Shakim. So he was just he never could get to his 3 words, and then what did he
Oh,
say? I can't remember
I
what
definitely
he else said.
remember him. I definitely remember him. Ask me the question.
What 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 3 words would describe your lovemaking?
uh, Look at him. I mean, shit. I mean, shit, nasty. Uh, shit, nastier. And shit, feel good. Yeah, yeah.
That's
That's
right.
it.
That's right. That's right. Okay. So then we had one more person that they asked her, this lady, how would you describe your lovemaking? And she said something to the effect that is soft, passionate, and I forget, funny, or something to that effect. So that was her answer. They also asked, what did you like to do for
Right,
entertainment? And
take
of
that
course,
picture down.
now this lady said she
Ronnie,
likes
you're
to
not
go
gonna do my new friend like that, bitch.
she
That's
like she likes to go to plays and things like that. So I think Peel said that he would take Brooke out to the beach. Shakim said some other bullshit. Envy said, I would take you to see my new artist that I lie and say I represent, but I really don't represent them. And do you know what Intrinsic said that she likes to do?
Well, I can't remember, child.
I can't remember. You
Uh-uh.
know, it was just so much long-winded talking
Yeah,
that
it
you
was
get
a lot.
you they forget they forgot if everybody had answered the
And
question by the
answer
time
the damn question.
they got to through Shakim and Envy. You know, so there's that. So then
This
they
shit.
asked a question about what would you fix your date on a first date. So Peel said that he would
Let me
cook.
do him. Let me do him again.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, hold on. Shit. Hold on.
Okay, so
Oh,
what would you cook Brooke on a first date?
shit. Let me see. You know, I'm a cook. I'm a chef. I'm a chef in this bitch. That's what I do for a living. I'm a chef. So, shit. Let's see him. Rubbing my hands together like Birdman. Let me see. Let me think. Yeah. I'm a grill. Shit. We're gonna get some grilled lobster tails in this bitch. Uh, Probably some shit. Some asparagus in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, some rice pilaf. Fuck it, some rice pilaf. Yeah.
So what? So rice what? Okay, so then they asked Shakim, well, first of all, look at my green screen and you will see the spaghetti Alfredo up here with some dried out chicken up here, and that's what I would fix for you, Brooke. And you know, I would sauce it up and I would make it homemade and see this is what I prepared here and blah 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 blah. Now, Envy, what will you cook for Brooke? Envy, what will you cook for Brooke?
Oh, I forgot what he said. Tell me one word and I can remember. What did he say?
Pie.
No, girl, I forgot. Oh shit, bitch! How I forget that shit? Oh my god, that was the whitest people answer ever. Oh my god, niggas don't eat meat. Shepherd's pie. They okay. Girl, that's when I said, oh no, nigga. You assimilate on the other side, nigga. You not Mariah Carey, you Tiger Woods, my nigga. You
Don't.
shepherd's pie. And then he
He
starts
said
going into this
shepherd's
long
pie.
explanation about how difficult it is. Nigga, that's a white people casserole. Black people separate that shit. We not eating mashed potatoes on top of ground beef, on top of English peas, nigga. That's a no, my
Mm-mm,
nigga. Girl,
mm-mm.
calm down, Sean. Let me go back on mute. Lord,
In anytime you identify with casseroles, you're identifying with your white genes.
that's
Get the
it.
fuck out of here, Envy. How dare you try to identify anyway as a black person and to say that that is what you would fix someone on a date for a sexy meal on a date and intrinsic. I can't remember what intrinsic said. I really don't remember what intrinsic. Do you remember what intrinsic said?
Sorry, Trends. I don't remember, babe. What you was? I really don't remember. She was always kind of
And
last too, so I think that's probably
yeah.
why. Yeah, but my bad. I don't.
And then they asked this lady, and she said, "Well, you know, I would go to the
Ronnie,
grocery
take that
store,
picture
and
down.
I would, you know, feed her a delicacy, you know, that I hear that has a lot of protein in it. I think Intrinsic said something about a salmon and double baked potato. Is that right?
I think that comes to mind. Yep.
Okay, so this lady says she would feed her a delicacy. You know, it could be grasshopper, roaches, or whatever she can find in her wig to throw together, and then she'd go down the freezer aisle and she'd find something else nice for her to eat. Okay, so then they asked them where would they take them on a first date. So uh, what did Intrinsic say? Oh my god, I hate that I keep forgetting what Intrinsic said.
I'm
So
sorry, and I'm no
Envy,
help today. My apologies. I think yeah. See, that's indicative of what we were paying attention to because these idiots were just so stupid.
yes, it
Our
was a
bad.
shit.
Yeah, it was just a shit show. Sorry, Trans.
Oh, somebody said that they would their favorite meal. What is your favorite meal? And what did you remember? What Peel said? Was it him who said chicken wings?
I think so.
because I got into an argument with somebody about these damn chicken wings in the chat, and I was like, "What chicken? They no, it was a strip club." And then I said, "Oh, they're going to the strip club and they can have chicken wings." And then somebody said, ain't no. I said, "Oh, they're gonna go to the buffet at the strip club." And then they was like, "Ain't no buffet in the strip club." And it was like it is some buffets in the strip club,
It
but you
is
behind the road.
buffets in the strip
Yeah,
club.
yeah. So yeah, somebody I think Peel's favorite meal was chicken wings. I don't know what Shakimi's favorite meal, eating ass. Envy's favorite meal was eating ass, more ass, and some more ass. And
Hmm.
Intrinsic favorite meal was eating coochie. That's
Oh
all I
my,
could get from
just ridiculous. Just raunchy and ridiculous. Okay.
it. Okay, so let me see. Okay, our final thing was where would they take somebody on a date? And Peel said he would take her somewhere on the water. Do you remember where I think I covered that. Envy said he'd take her to a studio and try to pretend like, and I can't remember what Intrinsic said, but this lady said that she would take her out on a date and they would go see a movie, and then she'd take her out to the beach, and after they get to the beach, she'd buy them some ice cream and they'll sit out on the sand and enjoy the waves coming in and out. And this is what she would
Uh-uh.
do. This is what
I'm so
she
sick.
would do.
I'm so sick.
And she take her to the
I'm
beach.
real
So
sick of you right
okay,
now.
and you see she got her 2 ice cream cones,
Yeah.
and then daughter and Sean Bradley had to come
Oh
show up too. But that's another story. That's the story is
my
longer.
God.
The story gets longer. So okay, so who got X'd out? Okay, the first person who got X'd out was this
Uh-uh.
lady. She actually lost the challenge, and then the second person who got X'd out was actually Envy. Envy got X'd out because Envy was too light skinned. If he could tan more often and keep a dark tan, he got eliminated. No, no. Oh, Shaquem got eliminated because he was too young. And then Envy got it eliminated. So then it was up to Intrinsic and Peels. So can you tell us how intrinsic the whole thing about intrinsic elimination and what it gave?
Okay, I'm asleep at this point. I fall asleep at the point where Brooke says, I just have a few more questions, and then I want the panelists to say something, something, something. And I said, oh, that's going to be another 2 hours. And I left. I fell asleep. Right?
Oh, it was ridiculous when they started letting Brooke talk. Because the thing is, but okay, before oh no, this was after. So she gave a whole song and dance with, well, intrinsic, I would choose you, but you told me a little something, so therefore, I can't choose you, but I really want to. But we all going to Vegas and you're gonna be in Vegas too. Wink, wink, wink. So that's what I got from it. And I didn't know Pills actually lives in Vegas. So she chose Peels. Peels lives in Vegas. There is going to be a Vegas gate with Ness, Lemon, allegedly Intrinsic is going. Peels lives there, and oh, there was talks about threesomes and all of that
Mm-mm.
in the questioning, not
Mm-mm.
actually in the talk
Mm.
about the Vegas
Oh, that's
shit.
true. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
They did ask her, which
Mhm.
was a good question from whoever asked that question. It was like, what is her dynamic? Is this a polyamorous situation? Is this, a threesome situation? And so I thought that was actually one of the better questions if you're talking to a
Yes, it
bisexual woman.
was.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure this lady's wig, I'm pretty sure she wallowed in her wig because she was like, no, I'm disappointed. And she's probably been wallowing in her little wig and stuff. And she's probably sitting in the corner in the
Mm-mm.
dark. Her wig probably got matted up and stuff in the whole 9 yards. But, there is some more life that we're going to see from her because it's my understanding that A View is a View is going to continue her conversation with her. They having a part two to their conversation that turned into an argument. So we will see some more of this lady, and hopefully it won't end in a scene like this with her and a view is a view buried under the sand. But
My God.
okay, so oh
Somebody asked you real quick if MB Essence, yeah, Essence, he's mixed. Black dad, white mom. He's mixed, yeah. She was asking why was he so comfortable using the N word. He's mixed.
yeah,
And he identifies
allegedly.
as black. Well, we
I
saw
say
his we
allegedly.
saw his dad, yeah. I know.
I say allegedly. You say you what?
We've seen his dad before.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
Now here's my question. Okay, so they asked Brooks to show her toes, and she said, "Okay, give me a minute. Give me a minute. Oh, just 1 second. Give me a minute." So so it took her a minute to just turn the camera around and show her toes. So I'm wondering, why are her feet on a sweater on the floor? Because we've seen the bra on we've seen the shirts on top of the refrigerator, and to show her toes she had to put a sweater down. So did anybody catch that little anomaly in this photograph that she had to spread a sweater out on her floor? And do you wonder why that might be?
I love me some Brookie, and I did not catch that. I wonder. That is very interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, I found that was
Maybe the
interesting.
floor was white, and she wanted to. Maybe her floor is like white marble, and she wanted to put the
Shut up,
sweater down.
girl.
Oh,
White
okay.
marble, she didn't want to slip. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you know those. Yeah. Okay, I got you. So unfortunately, yeah, unfortunately for Big Sexy, she may have to fly around and try to find her another man. Now Big Sexy, questioned Pills and said, "Oh, so why did you go on there and act like you had some sense? You went on there and answered those questions like you had some sense, because he was faced with Brooke as opposed to you. So he gave it the old college try. That's why." Okay, let's move on. So that's what happened in the Brook game. So if anybody caught Jay Wilson, he gets the Beef Sector Award for over 4,000 people in his chat
Hold on,
on
real quick before we move on, because I got some other tea about Jay Wilson, but I do want to end with the Brooke and her new boo. They are calling each other baby. She did give him a wrench in her chat. He's openly claiming her, and now they are officially a couple. I mean, it moved very quickly. There's no time to vet or anything like that. Bitch, I like you. Bitch, I love you. Bitch, it's on and popping. I just wanted to give you that little caveat. I was in her
oh,
live
and
yesterday.
good morning, everybody who came in. Also, let's not be remiss in saying that Brooke actually gave her real phone number in the back chat the day of the competition
They
after she
exchanged
chose
they
him.
exchanged numbers, yeah, and they must have stayed up all night talking and getting to know each other at an expeditious pace because again, now they are pretty much in love and can't wait to see each other in Vegas.
Now, Sassy. Okay,
Hmm.
so this is light skinned Brooke. Now, this is another reason why I wanted this picture. So this is light skinned Brooke. So
Hmm.
usually, it's not summer yet, so we don't have. I haven't had time to tan, and Baltimore is somewhere where it gets really chilly and cold. So it's not
Hmm.
like you get a chance to wear sandals or your feet out and get some sun. And if you did, you always have the little straps from the sandals. So why are light skinned Brooks' feet so brown skin?
Let me look at my feet again. Where is my feet again? Because I'm so chocolatey. And I'm thinking those feet look like they could be interchanged with my feet, just a little bit slimmer. Let me just look at my own foot real quick. Let me see. Yeah, that's like the same color, but mine is shit. Is mine a little bit lighter? Isn't that weird that her feet would be so chocolatey? That
And
is weird.
they've been in winter shoes all winter long. So it must be.
It's,
Miss Toby, how sunny is it in Baltimore right about now? Okay, so
let's
there's
look
that.
up the weather in Baltimore because maybe it's 100 degrees. Ronnie, we don't know everything.
We don't know. Hey, you gotta
It's
ask questions.
It's El Nino this year. Hold on, let me look up Baltimore weather. You always trying to act like you know every goddamn thing. Let me see. Oh, okay.
You gotta ask these things.
It's 69 degrees right now. Damn.
Mm. She
Mm.
got them Flintstones. That big toe is really big. That big toe is you can fry some eggs on that big toe. That big toe is wide as all outdoors. Yaya said it's 79 right now.
Mm.
Okay, her feet are darker than mine, and I have brown skin. Uh, don't say brown skin. Brooke is light skin.
Brown skin. I'm looking at your brown skin. I can't tell where mine begins. I can't tell where yours ends.
Oh my
That's me and
goodness.
Brook's song from now on.
No, she didn't pick Trent. She picked the dude named Philly. Okay, so now what else? You said you had some tea on Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson wins the Beef Sector Award. He had over 4,000 people in his chat. His numbers showed, and he said, "I ain't worried about that. I ain't nobody who be worried about how many people in my chat." But then after he noticed it, they said it quickly went back down to around 200 or so people.
Poor Jay
So
Wilson. I heard
Jay
about that.
Wilson, you get the award for best stunt, and wipe your mouth, Jay Wilson. Okay,
Mm,
so what else
mm.
do we have? Okay, now I didn't watch the other competition. Did you watch the other competition that was had? I need you to do a reading for me. I am glad you're up here. Did you see the other competition that was had up here
With
this
Coolin,
weekend?
the talent show. Oh,
Okay, is
what the
that what
fuck?
it was?
Oh my God.
Yes, there was another talent
I
show.
know you not doing that. I know you
I
not doing that.
I'm not playing around. I need to report the news. You know not what I do over here. I do the news. Let people know what's been happening in the
Can't
news. So
stop not stopping.
I cannot go without telling everything. So there's that.
Mm,
So
mm, mm.
oh Lord, Ronnie, that scared me. Okay, so Coolin had a spoken word, a talent
Talent
competition.
show.
I don't even know what all it was. I think there was a lot of spoken word. There may have been. I did hear that there was some singing. I don't know who won. Uh, so
I
it was a
don't
lot of people.
know. I,
Go
I
ahead.
don't know who won. I'm really bad about competitions. I kind of dip out, but I did go over there to show support for, I don't know, I was probably there about 30 or 45 minutes. A lot of singers, uh, a couple of B sector people did really well. Coolin was on camera and she was looking great. I did not see the knot, although she did have like a side, it was when she had like, I think it's two-hand twists, but they were in like a cute little like, uh, what do you call it? I don't know, whatever. Cute, dang, I don't know why I keep trying to say outfit. Cute
Well,
style. Lord, I couldn't get it
so
together.
were
Ah,
the little two little twists over to this side of her head,
yeah, it
which
was,
would
it
be the
was,
right
it,
of the screen? Okay, okay. So I just want to make sure I pulled the
but
right
it did not
picture.
appear that the knot was not nodding.
The
So
knot wasn't
anyway,
knotting.
the knot was not nodding. And Cooling looked really good. You could tell she was terribly nervous. ODS definitely helped pull that all together, and kept everything on track from the time that I was there. So I'm assuming he did that before and after. It was definitely a pretty decent show for her first show, and a great showing because she had all the sectors there. Good Pussy came up there. She wasn't competing; she was just trying to help her homegirl out, and she sang, I think, Erica Badu. It was from what the little that I saw. Like I said, I don't know how long it was in total, but pretty decent show for sure. And again, yeah, cooling. Girl, rest your
Okay,
nerves, girl. I know this is not as easy as it looks, and everybody thinks it is, and they talk a whole bunch of shit from the chat, but yeah, girl, you'll get
cooling.
better
It
as
is
you go.
not that
Oh
hard,
God.
cooling.
Okay. Let me tell you about this Jay
Okay,
Wilson tea.
no, no, no.
Oh, go
Okay,
ahead.
go ahead,
Go ahead. No, no, no.
go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Well, we got to finish off this, and then we're
Go
gonna
ahead.
get
Yeah,
to the
please. Just
any
remind me.
remaining
Yeah,
scattered
yeah,
tea. Okay,
yes.
so I remembered about this when I was scrolling through something, and I came across this quote. Let me remove these comments. I came across these quotes of none other than the bootlicker. GFTV Zone. I enjoyed your spoken word yesterday. So I was like, yesterday. mm, Oh, that was
Oh,
Nutty's
girl,
competition. So,
girl,
uh,
girl.
wait,
Go ahead,
wait a minute,
girl.
wait a minute. We gonna get to it now. So, I was like, oh, Grown Folks TV did a spoken word for the competition over there on uh, Coolin's channel. So I kind of envisioned this, and Sassy, I need you to embody his spoken word for me, and we're going to demonstrate for the people ZX's spoken word for the competition. So, Sassy, I want you to understand that you're embodying ZX in his fullness. Okay, are you looking at the screen?
I am.
Okay, so now here is your spoken word from the none other than the great, late great Donald Goins.
I am ZX talking to Coolin, correct?
Your ZX doing your spoken word.
Okay, but he was talking to Coolin.
Okay.
I want to thank you for letting me up here. This was a real good show, baby. Uh, you know what I'm saying? I just got a little something, something. I just, you know what I'm saying? I just want to share with you, baby. You're looking real good, too. You're looking real good. I just want to say, any good pimp is his own best company. His inner life is so rich with cunning and scheming to outthink these whores. Peace.
Oh, bravo, bravo.
Thank you.
That
Thank
is,
you.
oh no, that is from Iceberg Slims. That is from Iceberg Slim. This is My Life as a Pimp. And he also had a second reading. He was much like Shaquem, where he went and did a costume change. He put on, he wanted to feel like he did back in the day when he was out there making some green. This is the closest that he could get to some green, was go in that teal colored closet in that old house with no running water, and he put on him a green suit, and then he did a little passage from Donna Goins, the masterpiece about a pimp's struggle to survive in Philly's world of violence and brutal sex. Check it out. Check it out, you whores. Okay, after my ninth birthday, I began to really understand the meanings of my name. I began to understand just what my mother was doing for a living. There was nothing I could do about it. Shit, I told y'all she had me when she was 12. Even had I been able to, I wouldn't have changed it. And then he went on to say, um, I'm naming my son just what he is. I'm a whore, and he's my son. And if he grows up ashamed of me, the hell with him. That's what I'm wanting to name him, and that's what it's gonna be. Whoresome. Donald
Oh
Goins.
my God.
And then he took a bow. Okay, so how do you guys rate ZX's performance, and do you think that he won or should have won? Okay, anybody?
Well, I mean,
Hookers.
in real life, ZX was coming up there to profess his love for Coolin, or his like for Coolin. Excuse me, ZX, because I know you're very semantical.
I know you
His like,
lying. Are you serious?
no. Oh, I thought you knew, but then I could tell you didn't know. Oh, but yeah. Oh,
Oh, so
bitch,
she
it
one
was.
of the four in the harem, the alleged harem. Oh no, I
Yeah,
did not know that.
yeah.
I
She,
didn't watch.
yeah. Now that see what I'm saying. I don't really say names until they say it. Uh huh. See, but baby, he went up there. He had his long ass, he spoken word, and she was taken aback, honey, and she was like, "Well, the ex, that was interesting. Okay, well, thank you." You know, she was blushing and shit, and ZX was like, "Yeah, baby. I mean, listen, mama, I got a lot more where that come from. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know, hit a nigga up when you get some time and shit. You know what I'm saying? We can make it do what it do." And I was like, bitch. Yes, it
What?
was awkward and cringy and awesome. I love me
So
awesome.
somebody go over there on Quani's channel and see if there's a ranting rave that came out anytime between Saturday night and Sunday night. Somebody go check on Quani, see if she's still breathing, if she's breathing fire into the mic, or is she crying tears into the mic after hearing GX pour his poetic
Iceberg Slim.
skills out
Uh-huh. Hmm.
on cooling. Okay,
Sure did. Baby, it was a
girl.
moment.
Glad I missed it. Okay, no, ma'am. He shouldn't have one. He's going to
Mhm.
Texas for her. Oh, okay. So this one
No,
says, I
mama.
can with y'all. Oh no. Oh, hey mama. Hey
Mama.
mama. I forgot. Hey mama. You want me to come out to Texas for you? I'll help you beat that hooker up. I'll
Schooling is
keep
in
the car
Atlanta
red.
area though. Just so yeah. I mean, I'm not doxing her. She's
Oh yeah,
open.
that's right.
Yeah,
That's
she's in the
right.
Atlanta area, metropolitan area. But
See, you got
anyway.
it wrong. I can't with y'all.
Uh-huh.
Hey, mama, I'll take you out to Candace restaurant. You want to go and go to old
Oh,
lady
lady
gang with
gang.
your old man.
Oh, man, we can talk about these old heifers on YouTube while we eating our collard greens and fried okra. Yeah, yeah. You heard, you
We can
did.
talk
Jive
about the
turkey.
hooker. Cool, and I like you so much. I won't even record your phone calls like I did with that
That's a lie.
hooker quantity.
Hooker.
Okay, and they're gonna fight each other for him. Oh, Red Afro said they're
Ooh, I'm
gonna
here for it.
fight each other for him. Oh my God, who gonna put their back out? Oh, I tell you. Thank you,
Look at you. You
chill
got
out.
$10.
Thank you for the wheelchair battery fund. I appreciate it. Okay, so now what is she saying? Skillet, assalamu
Assalam,
alaikum, sister.
assalamu alaikum. Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum. Assalaka.
Right,
Assalamu
right.
alaikum.
Assalaka, laka, laka. Yeah, Liz is Muslim.
Hey
Salaikum
Liz, thank
salam,
you.
Liz. Salaikum salam.
Sorry for sorry for butchering that. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, so what is the tea on Jay Wilson?
So, girl, after my crazy ass family left and I was tipsy to the heels, honey, I just like let me turn it on YouTube and try to see what I missed or whatever. This is like I don't know, 11 o'clock or something my time, and and I see my boy Roy's on, so really I'm just going over there to speak, and probably roam the streets is what I'm thinking.
Hold on one second.
Hmm.
Grish.
Yes.
Hey
Hey,
Grish, how
Chris.
you doing?
How you doing? Um, is it okay if I come up here? Because you had a few warnings to never let me back up here again. I don't want to
Uh-oh.
Who's warned
disrespect your
me?
platform. Well, old man Grady with no water. How you? First of all, shout out to Sassy. Sassy, thank you again for always taking care of
Wait a
Big
minute.
Man.
Of
That's my
course, it's my
heart.
it's my pleasure.
And if you ever
Love
need
me.
me for anything, wait, if you ever need me for anything, I owe you a couple because you take good care of him. He always talking about you. Thank you so much.
You gonna dox a bitch for me, Grish?
Well, I don't dox. I do public
Okay.
record.
Oh,
So
okay, my bad. Okay,
that's
my
what they
bad.
upset
Okay,
about.
thank.
I do public
Okay,
record. I
okay,
catch them in the
my bad.
courtroom.
Thank
But go
you.
ahead,
Okay.
Ronnie Q. What's
He
happening?
love him some
I hope you
sassy.
heard that. Grish working for me now, bitches. Let me go on mute.
He love him some sassy.
Oh
Now,
yeah, he go crazy. He
what
got so upset with Sassy talking about, he loves Sassy.
now what were these warnings about you coming on my show? How
Well,
does that
okay,
work?
let's start from the beginning. Respect to the host, respect to the panel, and respect to the chat. This is a great platform. And I really find it a great opportunity to always be on the, come up here when I can and you allow it. So thank you so much. This is a privilege, right? I don't want to take anything for doubt because I know what I bring, and I know sometimes it's hard to have me up here. I ain't, I know what it is. So thank you. Okay,
Mm,
I want to say that first I want to say there was an argument about he was upset saying that no one can do a report in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. You have to go to the court, to the not court, to the precinct, and so that's a lie. Well, Philadelphia or Pennsylvania started in March 2024, where you can do a non-emergency. report of a crime uh, on phillypolice.com/forms/submit a tip. And you can report the crime online. It'll be anonymous, but you need the address of the person and you need the evidence. You cannot lie. They want video. So it's not that easy. You can't be like, oh, he looks this way or he said something. It has to be evidence. So they're going straight, you know what I mean? They have the evidence, they can see it, it's a wrap. And that's how they're doing it. And that passed this 2024 in March. So, Mr. No Water, I really think that maybe you should stop calling people hookers and being rude to folks when ain't nobody doing nothing to you and popping up lives and disrespecting people and talking about the LGBTQ community because that's I spoke to the officer over there in Philly and they did say that it's a non-emergency because it's online, but we it can be reported. Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
what does that have to do with me though? Why is
Well, he was
he
stating that the last time was on your platform, you should never have me on again. I don't know what I'm talking about, and no one can do a report. So I wanted to correct that because yes, maybe he doesn't know the new policies. Because yes, you can now. Now you can.
so
Then again,
are
that's
so
uh
you're just letting him know that there is a way to do that and he might want to check it out before he further continue to maybe put himself in harm's way of somebody reporting him.
Well, no, not reporting him, reporting anyone. Anyone. There's a few people that's over there in oh, I think Sheba said he's in Philly. So there's somebody that said they was going to attack him.
Yeah.
And I think he wanted that information to do a report as well. So you can do certain things if they said online threats are non-emergency, but they also said if you feel they're going to come to your state, then you can also go to the precinct in your area and do a report for your safety. But just to report it, if the person's in Philly, you can do that online. I just all I wanted to. Oh, I also wanted to say that he was mentioning about bail bondsmen. Every bounty hunter is not a bail bondsman, and I don't know why him and holes in the ceiling don't understand that. But they have this theory that Ronnie Q, you should not allow that person to go up there and mention that bounty hunters will come after you for a traffic warrant. But the thing is that is this? It's not just one warrant. We've been talking about the one warrant. It's three warrants, and I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna stop talking too much.
Yeah, I heard you on Lemon's channel last night. I heard that long, drawn out conversation and the back and forth of, and then admitting like, oh well, yeah, oh well, yeah, oh well, yeah, and it's just like, what is the argument at this point? Just leave. I mean, just leave it alone. Quit trying to defend something and come up with counter realities. Ever since Donald Trump went into office and with this alternative facts and all this type of stuff, people just come out here and think that they can, well, just because I said it and you don't live here, like, oh, go sit down. Go sit down. The law is not indicative of what you say the law is. The law's the law. The law is full of lawless. So
And yeah,
quit talking about it.
the suggestion that I'm getting from
You
his
know,
side, his people that's supporting him, they're explaining that we should call the police that will kick the door in, that will probably destroy stuff and put in and grab him in such a way. You know what I'm saying? And get other people that's nervous that's in that home. I don't know if there's children in the home, because I've heard that there's children in this person's life. I don't know if they're there. I don't know. So I'm trying to be respectful and we're doing the wait until you come outside situation. But I guess they're pressuring that situation. Oh, call the cops and have them come. My thing is that you don't get the reward if you don't turn them in. But they want someone to get the penny reward, which is I think is $500 just to call the police. I'm not trying to go that route. But anyway, thank you so much, Miss Ronnie and Sassy. Again, it's always a pleasure.
Same here.
all right. Thank you, Grish. Have a good day. Okay, so yeah, it was a long conversation she had on lemons. I think the panel went to sleep with Vic talking to himself. He was
My God.
entertaining. Oh, it was brutal. I was like, oh my goodness. And I kept fast forwarding it, waiting on someone else to come up to the panel. And it seemed like Lemon had fallen asleep once again. And I'm
Mm.
just like, oh my God, this dude is still,
He's
he's thinking
insufferable.
like
I mean, that is one person that, I mean, just brings nothing, has nothing to say, is not, these other characters, at least we're going to laugh at them being so ridiculous. I mean, Vic is just a bore.
yeah.
I don't see why anyone would just turn over their channel to him. Ugh, it's
Now,
horrible.
so what is the T on Jay Wilson? Now, I was confused about something that I read. As a matter of fact, I asked the question, but the person hadn't answered yet. They said, "I see why Mark stays with Jay Wilson because I can imagine when he packs his bags to leave, Jay Wilson cries and balls on the floor and throw a tantrum." And I was like, "What do you mean stay with him? Like as in like overnight or something? Or are you saying that he lives with him?"
Oh, I don't know.
So would
I
that
don't.
be the T you're talking about?
No, 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 no. I don't.
No.
Yeah, I don't do real
Okay.
life tea.
Okay.
I don't know nothing
Oh,
about them.
okay. What's
Yeah.
the T?
So YouTube tea, girl. So I'm over here. I'm trying to find something. Thinking I'm about to roam the streets and see what I missed. But Honest Row was my first stop. So I thought I was just gonna go in there, speak to him, and then move around by the streets. Oh, but no, bitch. I stopped and I had to stay
At Honest
because,
Rose?
baby. Well, I love me some Honest Row, but I'm just saying, yeah.
No. I
Okay.
mean, go
I do.
ahead.
I'm just okay. But last night it wasn't no in and out, baby. I had to stay because Brian, Queen Tulsa, Honest Row, Jay Wilson, damn, and one more person I can't remember. It must not have been Beef Sector. Was on the panel, and Tulsa
What
was
were they
getting in
talking
her.
about?
Huh?
What were they talking about?
So I was late. Let me see. What did they? They had previously, right before I dropped down, the chat was telling me that they had just gotten into a really deep discussion about transgenders. But by the time I come in there, Jay Wilson is on one. Was it Simon Molly? Okay, yeah. So I don't. Simon is like
Oh my God.
non factor to me. Okay, that's right away. Okay.
Yeah.
So, baby, Jay Wilson was on one. When he gets to cussing and it feels good in his spirit, and so he
Mm-hmm.
just keeps cursing. And baby, he called Brian all type of bitches, and he
That's,
was, oh girl, I wouldn't call it spiraling. JW, he was having a ball, honey. I think Jay Wilson likes cursing, but he thinks it's improper. So, baby, when he
mm,
gets that first bitch out, and he was like, you this bitch shit, this bitch shit. And baby, it felt good to his spirit, and he kept going on and on. He was roasting and gagging Brian something awful. Time to go on there. We know why you at the gym, because you ain't lost no motherfucking weight. We know exactly why you at the gym. And then
I'm
Brian,
sure he does. I'm sure he does. From his own personal experience at the Planet Fitness at 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm on my way to the gym. So we know you know why. Go
baby,
ahead.
they was going at it. I told him, I said, this is like the Paris is burning, honey. I mean, and the category is, baby, they was on their gay shit, okay? Where, like how the boys talk when ain't nobody else listening. Oh, girl. And then Tulsa would get hers in every now and then. And Brian was getting his in. It's just Jay Wilson's mic. It wasn't loud. It was just louder than Brian's. But, girl, it was a good time. And Jay Wilson acted a complete fool. So y'all give Honest Row a click and a view because, Jay Wilson be trying to hide when he be acting a whole fool like the rest of us crackheads. So y'all go on over there and give
Can
it a
you
click and
guys,
a view.
can one of you, my mods, put Honest Rose link in the chat so y'all can go over there and experience Jay Wilson in his full flame. Uh, so, I
Full.
know that
It was cute.
Jay Wilson and Brian got into it because Brian had expressed that he felt that the Bible is correct and that being uh homosexual was not right because the
He
Bible
kept digging
spoke
him at
about
that too.
Yeah. So that was on earlier on Jay Wilson's show. So then I think and then Jay Wilson said that's because you ain't studied the Bible and you don't know what you're talking about because you ain't studied the Bible. So there was some big tension there. And he was like, Jay Wilson, you ashamed of it too. You just came out of the closet yourself. So I know it was that conversation. So I think that that's why it spilled over. I think
Yes,
that
yes.
Jay
Somebody told
Wilson,
me that in the chat. That
Jay
they it
Wilson
was a
may have
continuation.
felt
It was
that
the after
Brian,
party.
and Queen Tulsa was over there amening and singing. What is wrong with her? She just
Child, I had to tell
oh,
her.
I'm just like, oh my god.
I knew
Go
I
ahead.
knew I knew I forgot who was that. It was an old school person that's no longer over here. Molly, that wasn't me and you that was over at Tulsa, was it? A couple of years ago, we was one of the first people over there. Was that me and you? No, because this person clicked the link. Was it Wolverine? It was some old school person. I can't remember, but we clicked the link at her over there on her 2 or 3 years ago, and Tulsa got mad at me. I was always real cool with Tulsa. I was in Tulsa chat when it was 7 or 8 people. I just liked her shenanigans, and I thought she was open transgender. Okay, I think it was a Wolverine type person. Oh, it was the other dude. That used to be real cool with Abe Molly. What's his name? Molly will tell me in a minute. You know what I'm talking about? Other guy, gay
Trey,
guy. Who?
Trey, simply Trey,
Uh-uh. Damn, I can't remember. I can't believe I forgot his name. Molly will tell me in a minute.
Jaden
Hey,
Nerd.
That used to be over there. He's gay. Not Zeals, y'all. Hey, you Tanya. He's over not y'all. Damn, that's gonna piss me off that I can't. Roger, thank you. I knew Molly was gonna say
Oh,
Roger. Roger.
okay.
Okay. And that was me and Roger was over there and we had to tell we was telling Queen Tulsa about let everybody look at y'all. These are some good names
A
too.
million names. Y'all
Mystery
just
Man,
dragging
yeah.
people out the closet. Phoenix
Yeah, yeah.
Rising.
Those are some good names from the past. Blast from the past. Thank y'all. No, Roger, y'all, Roger. So
Okay.
anyway, long story longer, child. I was Queen Tulsa got mad at me. I was over there for a long time with her, just chilling or whatever. And she got mad at me because when she had that fake trans outrage and was wearing the neck brace and all of that and she was on the news and stuff and I was just like
Hmm.
I was just roasting her because I was like girl this shit right here like no ma'am this is fake no these people at this hotel did not accost you anyway she didn't like me telling the truth about that situation and we kind of just been on the outs ever since so last night she was about to start with me, and I just typed in the chat, Tulsa, don't start. Bitch, I was over there before. I know you before all of these people. So I'd be like, girl, I'll talk about how big of a troll you used to really be. But she stopped or whatever. I'm not upset with her or anything. It was just a funny interaction. But everybody was getting their shit in, child. It was funny. It was really funny and cute, the little part that I saw.
Now, my first interaction with Queen Tulsa was she hit Duchess Kelly Love's link, and I didn't even know she was trans. And she kept on talking about her children and my husband, and then she would interrupt, and nobody was being mean to her, but then she would try to find a way to, have a snappy answer as if somebody
Mm-hmm.
said something mean to her. And then I was like, well, and then Duchess is like, why she trying it? And then we were like, why she trying it? And then
Mm-hmm.
I realized I always looking in the background. And then I was like, this bitch sitting in her garage. And then I was like, is that a chicken in a cage back there? And then I started
Yep.
asking her question. I started asking her questions. And what's in that box? And she was like, and I have all these beautiful belongings. What are they in them boxes back there behind you? And then we just start rolling on her about her whole setup and stuff. And then she got mad, and I have never talked to her again. She left the link, but she seems to be back around a lot now over there at Jay Wilson's. So I think that Jay
They
Wilson
have
was
a
really
little
mad at
crew.
Brian, obviously.
They have a little crew. I like their crew. Go
Oh,
ahead.
well, that's good.
I
Everybody
mean, you know what I'm
needs,
saying?
well, not
It's
everybody, but
it's a
they
hot
need
mess.
one, I guess.
It's a hot mess. Yeah, I
So is
like
Brian J. Wilson, Queen Tulsa, obviously. I think Queen Tulsa is more so a ride and live. I think she's Jay Wilson's front woman, should I say. And I think Brian, and you saying Roe, I'm not King Roman, Roe, Honest Roe is in
Roe
there
and
also.
Big Man. Big Man. That's who I forgot. So it was Big Man, Roe, Brine, Jay Wilson, Queen Tulsa. They're a crew. Jay Wilson is not. Jay Wilson is like a second cousin to the crew, but he enjoys them like I do. I can tell he does. He very much enjoys them. But that other minus Jay Wilson, that's a crew. That Honest Roe. Big Man was apologizing to Honest Roe, so I think they're gonna be back in, which is great because they really like each other. And Brine really likes them. It's a whole crew. I like them. They should actually hit more mainstream uh panels in my opinion because they're funny. They get into it. They cuss each other out, but they cool. It's I enjoy that crew. And like I said, I was surprised. I wasn't surprised to see Jay Wilson because again, I knew that he liked them. Uh, and I didn't see his earlier live, so I understand why he was over there because it was a continuation. But I think he you could tell the way he was talking and he was just comfortable. You could tell that he enjoys that crew. You could tell. I thought it was cute.
Stop snorting on the live. It's more noticeable with your ear pods in. Who's snorting? Did I snort? Excuse me if
I
I
could
snorted.
have because I haven't taken any of my Simon's medicine. Sorry, fruits. You're gonna have to, girl. I know it's uncouth, but honey, listen. I'm sorry. I'm tipsy from last night. Obviously, somebody said today, Sassy must not work anymore. Baby, don't wish that on me, baby. Sassy is off on our major holidays. I have 13 of them, so just count this as one. It's Memorial Day.
It
These
is a
people.
national holiday.
It's a
So,
national holiday.
what else did I miss? Okay, well, let me see. Okay, Flickr. Did I tell you about Flickr stuff? Okay.
No, no, I didn't
Now,
see that either.
so this is what I heard
I
about
know me
Flickr.
too. The
Flickr,
scriptures. Go ahead.
the pollen has been like everywhere,
Girl, And
heavy
and
everywhere.
then my dumb ass because I love the morning air. I open up my windows. I open up. That's what I do. I open up my blinds. I open up. I literally crack the windows. I open up the patio door so it doesn't make it. But listen, we were frying chicken and making turkey burgers, and I got to get this smell up out of here. And plus, I just like the air, so it doesn't. I apologize. Queen Diva hates when I snort sometimes, so I know it doesn't
Oh,
sound. Yeah, I know. I know these are those my people, so I ain't taking it bad. But my apologies, y'all. I ain't took my shit yet.
oh, speaking of holiday, it is a holiday. So let me ask you, have you guys heard about these? Here we go. Just a quick question. I'm not going to read anything. I just want to ask you guys, have you heard about these? Okay, let me remove this comment real quick. They're called freedom nuggets. There are supposedly also something that's called liberty
At a gun
nuggets
and
as well. Have you
well,
guys
Sassy
heard the
Williams, I still work, baby. Thanks for looking out for me, but I don't clock in and clock out, so maybe that's your problem. I don't know, but I thought you were gonna be a nice troll, but if you're gonna be mean to me, I'll just ignore you like I do all the other mean trolls. Okay?
Miss Toby said, "What the f? Great
Yeah, that's
value.
horrible. What
That's
is
a
that?
Walmart. Those are chicken nuggets. And I will. And there are a lot of TikTok videos up about these freedom nuggets. They are saying that there are also independence nuggets that are shaped in the form of ammunition. So chicken nuggets, Liz. So have you guys
Well,
heard of
anybody
those?
who's feeding their kid, no, I hadn't, but anybody who's feeding their kids great value chicken nuggets, I mean, they're already winning.
Enough said, huh?
Enough
Okay.
said on that. So,
Yes. So I just
but they're
want you
kind
to
of cute
know.
if they weren't called freedom. If they weren't called freedom nuggets, which we understand that is a Trump reference, but if or a what right wing reference. But the gun
Yes.
part doesn't really affect me because if those parents that feed their kids those type of things, that's kind of isn't that kind of cute? Like minus the name, because the little
No,
boys would be
that's
like
not
bang 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 with my
cute.
food, and then I eat
No,
it.
that's not cute
Oh, okay,
because then
okay.
then you're putting that in your mouth. No, that's not cute. And then they
Oh, so
find,
the reference
yeah,
there. Thank you for that. Yeah, that's a horrible.
yeah.
Yeah, horrible.
Now,
Okay.
now if you there's been a lot of TikTok videos about complaining about that, but that is fake. Yes, it isn't true. Right.
Okay, y'all.
Thank you, Bab. So if you
Oh,
guys
somebody said ain't
see
nothing
any
wrong.
TikTok videos stating that, I mean, it's been a lot of uproar, and to find out that this is not true. Uh, one of the people in the back said nothing wrong with great value, Sassy.
Well, hey,
You
listen,
know,
they sell it and a lot of people buy it, but I'm not. I don't want it. But I definitely don't want great value meat. I'm good on great value meat.
now
No.
like great value
Trash
spaghetti
bags,
or something
spaghetti,
like that.
hard spaghetti,
Yeah, the hard
great
spaghetti.
value, yeah, seasoning, great value toilet
No,
paper if you ain't got no
not
money. That
seasoning.
great value paper plates. Yeah, it's a
Great
couple.
value
I'm a
paper
Target girl
plate.
though. Yeah, I'm a
y-
Target girl.
Yeah.
But I ain't
So
eating. I don't want you
those
feeding
type
your
of things.
kids great value meat. I think you
But
can do. I think we can do a little bit better than that.
really, on the whole, chicken nuggets, I would prefer chicken strips, as opposed to chicken nuggets any day, because they those chicken nuggets look like pink paste, when they squeeze
Uh-huh.
them out and stuff. They're really kind of icky, but that's all
Don't they
chicken
have
nuggets.
that
So
like Sanderson Farm and see I don't believe in frozen stuff like that. That processed stuff like that. That comes from my parents. But don't they have that other processed stuff that's a little bit better, like a Sanderson Farm or not like a like Hillshire or something that claims that it's real meat
I don't
that you
know.
can just put in
I
the
don't
air
have.
fryer and stuff. I would prefer anyway. I listen. You listen. You gonna give your kids a little gun, fake ass chicken? Give it to them. I don't give a fuck. We ain't gonna argue about it. I'm just telling you what I wouldn't want to do. That's
Now, Sassy, speaking of that, speaking of why it's dangerous, did you guys hear about that young rapper? He was a teenage rapper from Virginia, and he was standing in the mirror on his bathroom live on social media, and he had a handpiece, a piece, and it had a big old long extended clip on it. And then you see him take the safety off, and I couldn't even understand what he was saying. It seemed like he was like, talking stuff like into himself and I mean to the social media, or he was doing some rap lyrics. And then he put the gun to his head, and then live on social media, the whole background of the shower turns red.
all.
Live on social media. Did you guys hear about that?
I don't listen to stuff like that. So no.
It was in the news. It was
I
in the
know, but I
news.
turn. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm kind of
Oh,
I
okay.
turn and all that kind of stuff on stuff like that.
And I was thinking like they were going to
Oh my.
I was thinking they were going to black it out or something, but no, I was surprised that the whole thing, it was like, I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. Yeah. So
How
that's
old was
a
he?
reason why it's not good to have kids comfortable with those types of things.
Yeah, no, I
So
appreciate you guys' correction because at first I was like, well, isn't that cute? But no, I appreciate you guys' correction. Like, no, it's they don't
mhm.
like it. It's promoting violence and all that. And yeah, like you said, putting simulating putting a gun of any type in your mouth and all that. But hey, that's
Yeah.
another topic. I mean, because some people are very sensitive about water guns and all that, which I'm not. You know what I mean? I think kids should be able to have fun. I just think it's up to the adults to to have those type of things in safes and lock boxes. But I don't want to get on the gun thing.
Yeah, the
But
super soaker. Wait a minute, let's talk about the water guns. Did you know the super soaker was created by a black man?
no,
Yes,
did he get his
girl.
money? Did he
Yeah,
patent it?
well, he had to sue to get his money because he had sold one prototype to I forget, Mattel, I believe it is,
Mm,
the toy company. And he made this for, he was he's an engineer at JPL. He had gone through a divorce, and he was like real tight on money because his wife, must have gotten a lot in the divorce. He had kids. He made the super soaker to play with his kids, and then it was happenstance that somebody hooked him up with a toy company, and they purchase the rights, but they only purchase the rights to one gun, and then they start producing all different types of different super soakers. And he said that, it's not the plastic outside of the gun, it's the technology that makes the soaker really shoot water long distances. And they were using that same thing that he had patented in all of the different types of shapes and of
Mm.
super circuits that they made. So he had to take them to court. He won a hefty price, and he gets residual off of all the sales that are
Oh, that's
going
what I
forth.
wanted to hear. That's what I wanted to
Mhm.
hear. What about them residuals, nigga? Yeah, that's what's up. That is so
Okay,
awesome.
hold on. Somebody's coming up.
Okay.
Sherry Davis, hello, hello. Okay, bye bye. All right. So yeah. So yeah, that was a brother.
I love to hear that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I always make that distinction. Like there's, I'm a moderate Democrat. I definitely understand, needing guns and all that good stuff. I'm pro gun girl. But yeah, there needs
I
to be
think that
limitation.
yeah, I
Yeah.
but I think that unfortunately, like that airman who was inside his own home with his registered piece, it's unfortunate like that even if we are legitly like some states, you'll go and you'll see them carrying them on their hips, just anywhere in uh Home Depot, at the gas station, this big old gun right there in their belt. Like states like Florida, Indiana, I think Ohio is one too, open carry, Texas. And that is like kind of unnerving, because the only reason it's unnerving is because black people are automatically thought to be criminal. The first thing they want to do is like take your arm, and they act like you don't have the same rights that everybody else, and they can see someone else of a different hue and not even blink twice about it. But just
I
like
think
that
that I
airman.
think the hip toting gun wearers. I personally, I think that that's more of a rural thing. I don't think you're going to go into top 10 cities regardless of where they are, right? So I don't think people are in Miami, Dallas, Houston proper, Indiana, sure, pretty rural. Chicago,
but,
no. I don't know if Illinois is,
but
but I'm just
I
saying.
don't think I don't think that it's okay. You can get an open carry permit in the state that allow open carry, and then you can get a concealed carry permit. See,
Yeah,
you don't always have to just open carry just because it's an open
exactly.
carry
Just
state. You see
exactly.
what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's a lot of bravado going on with
Yeah, a
that
lot
too.
of bravado. I don't know. Like I said, I mean, unless you live somewhere, Arizona, where you need to shoot a scorpion or a snake, or the swamplands and a gator is gonna. I don't know, but I live. You know what I'm saying? I live in a very, very high, populated metropolitan area, and I'm not gonna be seeing people just, open carrying and stuff. Like I said, concealed is how I've always been taught, because it's not used for bravado, because once I cock it, I gotta use it, right? So it's not for that. But anyway, the gun situation in the states is just outrageous at this point. It's getting
At
ridiculous.
this point, yeah.
Yeah, at this point, and it is what it is. It's unfortunate. Yeah, and now I used to do Anchorage when I was a flight attendant. That was one of my first. They put Anchorage in Hawaii and America Samoa is because in Puerto Rico anybody could go on some of these U.S. territories, and or the minus the lower 48 are considered international. And so I did Anchorage for a year. And you want to talk about the wild wild west? Like, they're drunk at noon and they all are open carry. That's really one of my examples. And I'm thinking to myself when I first saw it, do they think they're gonna have to like kill a moose or something? Like, what the fuck are we doing here? But it's just it's outlaw country. It's literally outlaw country in Alaska. They think nothing about it.
But the thing about it is that they may have to kill a moose because everybody think that Alaska. I mean, like, more recently, but there are a lot of desolate places still in Alaska.
Yeah, but I'm talking about at the Hilton
But
downtown Juneau or Anchorage. And with all you got is like seamen and FBI and old people taking the Alaskan cruise, right? So nobody need
yeah,
a moose is not walking up to your doorstep in the in the city or they're literally just outlaws. I should do I should do a I don't know, it'll probably be boring, but I should do a show about these certain regions and stuff and just you know, their practices. I mean, it was wild for a city girl for me when I first. I think that's probably why I did it for so long. Well, the real reason is that I had the choice of Honolulu, Anchorage, or Anchorage, and I went to Honolulu, and there was a Gap and a Banana Republic across from the ocean, and I said, "This is no, like this is not going to get it," And this is just like me being in the States, so I opted for Anchorage, and I mean to tell you, for a young girl living leaving the city, it was crazy to me. I mean, it was crazy. I had to break up with this guy. Never forget this. This anyway. Real handsome, tall, black guy. He was smitten with your girl, quite like these bitches, on YouTube. And Sassy, did you pay the housekeeper? Did I pay the housekeeper? Are you talking about like a live from a couple of weeks ago, Heat Wave? Yes, I paid her, honey. My Zelle wouldn't work, Ronnie Q. See, these fans, they be listening to you, girl. But anyway, and girl, we had not been intimate or anything. We weren't gonna be intimate yet, but he had taken me out on a lot of dates. And one time he showed up to the hotel too soon, and I said, "Well, you can come up," because by this time we had been on a date. I don't know, 3 or 4 dates. And when I'm, traveling back and forth to Anchorage, and I said, "You can come up. I just need to finish getting dressed." Girl, he came in my room with that gun on his holstered on his hip. I said, "Oh no, nigga, you gotta go. You gotta go." He was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "No, this is my private room. You could do anything to me, and then the rest of my crew will just be like, we don't know what happened." He's like, "Well, why would you think?" I was like, "I don't know. This is just odd for me. I'm not used to this." Like, girl, and he obviously we broke up. So.
yeah, that's very intimidating. I mean, you don't just because I see a gun displayed on your hip. I don't even know if you are supposed to have it. Just assuming, like making assumptions because really personally me, I know that if you're a certain person, you're not going to even get hassled about it, and people just may like walk past you like it's nothing, and you're not even supposed to have it. You just I don't know if
And
you
he owned
steal
a
their
he
guns in
owned
there.
a what do you call it when you run your own state farm, like a broker? You're a state broker of insurance broker or something.
He was
So
a broker.
yeah, he owned, he had his little name on a State Farm thingamajig. I guess that's a broker. Well, so you selling insurance, dude? Why you gotta have why you gotta have your gun on your hip?
How much
So
cash y'all? Ain't like y'all keep cash that much cash in the
aren't
office
people
or
paying it?
something.
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe they were so old that no, you just brought up a good point. Because I remember the insurance man always coming to my grandmother's house.
remember that?
Yes, so
Yes.
so maybe because they're very old school there, very traditional. So perhaps people are giving him a lot of cash. I don't know, girl. I was just too much of a city slicker to be trying to figure it out. And then of course I had offended him. But then on top of that, he was love bombing me. Like he would just take me to, the nicest restaurants for Anchorage and the nicest this and he was love bombing me. That's why I hadn't got intimate with him. Yeah, because I was like, what's up with this dude? So I was like, no, the gun thing. And, I'm telling you what time I land, but you can't even give me some space to get ready. And you got to be here. I don't know. Child, I ain't got.
You know, you brought me way back. I thought that was like a regional thing or something. Maybe
Mm-mm,
it could be a regional thing, but I remember that, and it's so weird that like the insurance man used to come by like clockwork, and our
mm-hmm.
insurance man he used to sit down and laugh and talk with my mother and my father and this that and the other,
Definitely.
and
Definitely. My grandmother, I remember she would write out her check. He would
hmm
come in. My grandmother had some real nice furniture, but the plastic was still on it. And
oh, you know that.
baby. And yeah, that was because black people believed in insurance. Those who, you know what I mean, they definitely
hmm
believed in insurance. I don't know where I don't know where when I see all these people like, oh, I don't, we need to do a GoFundMe for the funeral or this and that. And some very
A
unfortunate.
pickle jar at the liquor store, a car wash. Oh, no,
No, no, I know
yeah.
my family's like, listen, you can't buy that car if you can't afford that insurance. You can't buy that house if you can't afford that HOA, that insurance, and you got to have, I mean, everybody. I probably have multiple policies on me because my parents definitely ain't giving up my policy. I'm gonna naturally get a policy with my company. I think I'm my sister's beneficiary. It's just that's just how it was, and that's all comes from both of my grandparents. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless. The milkman was before I definitely milkman. I missed that. I
I
didn't. I
missed the McMahon too.
wasn't in the milkman era, but I remember. And my parents never had anybody come to the house. I think that was by that time there was internet. They could pay online or they could send it in or whatever, right? But my grandmother definitely remember the insurance man coming over to my grandmother's house. So that's very interesting. I don't think that was regional. I think that was just how they did it.
So I remember the insurance man, and thing about it, when my father passed away, and I looked up. I mean, this was like over 30 years later, and I looked up and who was at his service, and I
Oh,
hadn't seen that man since I was like in elementary school. And it was just like
wow.
seeing a family friend. It was a white guy, old white guy. And he had a janky leg, like, he had to
Hmm.
like move his leg up and down, and he walked kind of
Oh
funny.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I
Kind
was
of
like,
hobble.
"Oh,
Hmm.
yeah." And I was like, "Oh my God." And it was just like, it was like real community. Like somebody wrote in the chat, you really establish connections with these people who you were doing business with. So yeah, I thought that was, just a little story.
Yeah, yeah. We just now memory lane because we didn't talk about all the shit. So what do
Oh,
we? Oh, go ahead.
go ahead.
I was just gonna say what I always like to try to predict unsuccessfully, but it's the beef sector, which is one of the things that has us like crack fiends. We never know what's going to go on. But what do you think? I mean, of all these things that happen this weekend, is anything on the horizon that you're looking forward to, or do you think there's going to be any recaps that are going
Now,
to get people?
now I think Lemon has been saying that he is willing to do a For the Love of Malik. Now, okay, so let's be clear that
Oh
about
God.
when this first came up, it was about how long has Ness been talking about For the Love of Brooke? This wasn't in action for no more longer than 3 weeks, right?
Couldn't have been because we just found out they broke up.
Right. So,
Hmm.
in saying this, Brooke said that yes, we've broken up, and by the time this happened, we're going to be living in our own places because I plan to get my own place in 30 to 60 days. It definitely has not been 30 or 60 days since this was announced. Now, this has, been completed. So, how do you think? And you notice Brooke cut off her camera and went on mute a couple of times. So, are you thinking that Malik was sitting up in in that house, listening to this whole thing go down? I'm glad you asked me this because I was like, no, it ain't been 30 to 60 days. They right there in the same house, and she's doing this thing. But then she said, "Oh, I'm in my own house." Okay, what do you think?
Hmm. Okay, I don't know about her own house. I assumed that they were still together because we all know it takes time for everybody to move. You know what I mean? I mean, you can't just up and move
Hmm.
like that. Um, so yeah, I would assume. I would ask Brooke though, but I would assume that they were still in the same house. Listen, when he dropped down in Nessa's chat and said, I think you have an illustrious. I'm paraphrasing, but I think you have an illustrious YouTube career waiting for you.
No,
Good luck to you and all that.
he
I
didn't
think that
say
he was trying.
illustrious. We're talking about Malik here. I think you have, uh, I'm from the
You
streets,
stupid.
so come on. He did not say that. What did he say,
That
Sassy?
well, I don't, we're paraphrasing. That's what that's what whatever word he used for illustrious. But when he dropped down with that dig, I was like, oh, okay, Malik, let's, try to pull it back, brother. I know it's hard, it must definitely be hard, when this is a person that you created a family with, but try not to do the digs because it only gets worse from there. And I don't know if he saw my comment or not, but hopefully he's pulled back. But what that did tell me is that he's really pissed about this YouTube stuff as it relates to Brooke. I remember her saying a year ago he asked her to get off YouTube, and then she kind of, I don't know if she twisted it, but she kind of interpreted that, oh, as long as I'm not fighting and arguing, he's okay with YouTube. But nevertheless, I
And
say
that's
that.
why I be in my car. And that's why I be in my car because he don't like me on YouTube. And so it's in the house, and she just like, just walk that border further and further back to remain on YouTube.
Yeah, but it's happened to so many people. I try to, tell people a lot of people have lost, husbands and partners from YouTube, and they haven't bothered me, so I won't call them out. But I mean, I could think of 3 or 4 names off the top of my head. It's very unfortunate. So what I would say is that number one, I don't think Malik is going to do it for the love of Malik. I think that that was the trolling moment that people just picked up on and rolled with. I don't think that that's happening. Lemon, I think it's tacky, but listen, I guess, in the words of my ex, it's all for entertainment for you guys. But it is what it is. I guess they said shit, Brooke can do it. Why can't Malik? But I'm gender biased sometimes. I just feel like, if a woman wants to be emotional, allow her, but a man should be leading with with how to act. Anyway, but I don't think he's gonna do it. But I think it's gonna be interesting. Like, Brooke, is this real? Are you guys getting a divorce? And did you two play a gigantic part in you guys breakup?
Um, okay. So there are allegations that they aren't married anyway. There's that. Now, if you just saw this statement, the law says that in Maryland you have to be separated 1 year before you can divorce. So we know that there has not. You can still be separated and date though. So we know that Brooke, you say she is fooling, calling this other dude that she peels her new interest, and they're cuckoo and cockeying, and he has a mod stick in her room. Now, did Malik ever have a mod stick in her room? Because I know he used to be in her
I
chat, but I
believe
don't recall. Go
I
ahead.
thought so, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that, but I thought so, but I'm not sure.
Now, did and 1 year unless there's proven adultery, then you can file anytime. Oh, I didn't know that. Now, I wonder if she took his mod stick, if he did have a mod stick.
I don't know. That part I really can't remember. I can't. I really can't
So,
remember.
so if she ever goes live on her own channel and not just panel horror on someone else's channel, can somebody try to figure out if you see Malik in there, and if he is in there, does he have a mod stick? Okay. Now, film said, yeah, Malik was her mod. So I wonder if Malik has been demodded since uh Pills is in the picture.
I don't
Brooke
know.
is
I
trying
don't
to
think
grow
what
her
she did
channel.
say is that she will not be talking disparagingly about Malik. Malik is still very much a part of her life because of her children or their children. And, she said, no, they're not, she's not going there. So I just hope they maintain that. You know what I mean? And then, like I said, if you're in the clouds, I know you're fond of a lot of these people over here. Just try your hardest. I know it's hard, brother. Nobody understands how hard it is unless they went through it. Like I said, and your situation is way deeper than mine. But the subliminal jabs will end up making a person resentful, and you just want to kind of pull back from that. Just call her and talk crazy or however y'all do it, but don't do it publicly because it'll just be used as fodder.
But
I don't
why
want to
did
see
you
that.
consider that a jab? I mean, he could have been serious. I mean, you may have taken that the wrong way. You know how some things don't translate.
No,
Yeah,
no,
oh,
no,
yeah,
mm,
I
no.
thought you were saying he was complimenting her.
No, it was a sideways jab. It was a nice nasty. We all know it. You know what I mean? And it just needs to be left there. Like I said, I haven't seen him say anything else. But no, I'm not giving him. I know he's not gonna come tell me. But we don't talk. But I'm just saying, if we were able to be on the same page and he wanted to uh, respond, it's no way I'm gonna believe that he was trying to be complimentary. There was no reason to say it. It just in the middle of a dating show with your current wife, or even if they're common law, y'all, they still were in a long-term relationship.
Well,
So
it was off topic at best because it had nothing to do with the content of what
uh-uh.
the show
No, it
was
was a
about.
jab.
So
Yeah, it was a jab. Like I said, you could tell he's a nice guy. He was trying his hardest, but when shit piss you off, you be like, oh God, I'm going,
But like, he presented as a nice guy. We don't know the ins and outs of,
there you
you know,
go.
how
Yeah,
some
for sure.
people can come out in public and they can, you hear like some ministers and stuff. You think they're the
Yeah, no, no,
nicest
you're
people
right.
in the
You're right. I'm
world,
just saying
and
for what we
then
know. You're
yeah,
right. Yeah, I don't know his
yeah.
character or anything like that, but I'm just saying,
And I'm not saying he was a bad guy either. I'm just saying
right.
we don't know.
We
Okay,
don't know. We don't know. Yo, I'm just saying when I say nice guy, I mean from the YouTube. But yeah,
right.
yeah. They skated. They curtailed a few issues. I mean, by the hair of they chinny chin. Because baby, when I say I was stalking Malik, I had me in one of my secret back chats. Girl, we used to love to stalk Malik. We did, girl. We had a blast talking Malik. So I know a lot of, I know a few little things about Malik Child. So yeah, I'm just saying, just keep, just chill. So Brooke chose YouTube over her marriage. I don't know, no, but that's what he was suggesting. But shit, he was doing shit too. They neither one. You can tell neither one of them are innocent. I don't give a fuck. All I'm saying is, just cooler heads needs to prevail. Which brings me to thank you, Ronnie Q, with your mean ass.
What I do?
Uh, well, actually, I just want to take a jab because you were actually quite sweet in trying to calm the situation down at T Velocities, and I super appreciate it.
Oh, no problem, no problem. I like
Yeah,
the configuration that you guys had, always being civil and yeah. So
yeah,
yeah, I like how you guys did that. So Purple Peach wants to know who won the competition. So give me a second. I'm gonna go over my slides for Purple Peach. Purple Peach.
awesome. Hey, Purple. Oh my
We
God,
we had
where's my man?
Ness hosting the competition. The competition, what was the name of the I always forget the name. For the love of Brook, for the love of Brook, for the love of Brook, da 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 da. I'm pretty sure you guys know that
I
song
can't.
like the back of your hand. So we had Brooke. You see her. She's actually smiling. She's showing her teeth. The half teeth that she has on top. And our first contestant was her. I think she used to go by BBW or something to that effect, but she has a different name now. The first contestant was Intrinsic. We had Old Man Envy. We also had Shakeem, and we had Pills. So Pills was the final person who was chosen. She did say that she chose Pill because he was more her type. Pills is a little heavier set and he is dark skinned. And she said that Envy was too white and pasty for her. She didn't put it in those terms, but she said if he could have a tan, she may have chosen him because she liked the long pontification of stretching out every question that he answered. So, just Krista couldn't dazzle her with her what would you do, what are your sex moves, and she was uninterested in going to plays with just Krista. She was underwhelmed with other things that just Krista said that she would make her for dinner, and she didn't even want to eat ice cream on the beach with just Krista. So just Krista looked sad, but she kept on, kept her chins up. And then, so she wallowed a little bit, probably over the remainder of the weekend. But just Krista still has an appointment with Pam because they are supposed to do a round two. But just Krista may be down, but she may not be out. And Pam, you better watch yourself. So, light skinned Brooke, I mean brown skinned Brooke, she chose pills, and that's who she chose. You got any more questions? Purple Peach, what are you laughing at?
That was
I was just
amazing.
trying.
Could you highlight Sade? Could you highlight Sade's comment, please?
Where's Sade?
It's a
Sade.
little far. It's a little up, but not too far. Yes,
Okay.
Purple. Go ahead and leave. Get the short bus ready because Ronnie Q needs to stop. Look at this.
Because he think like I wonder if he punch. Ooh, would he laugh? I don't
Let
know.
me
I
read
don't
it. That's
know.
cute. Let me see it again. Let me
Okay.
read. That's cute. Pillsbury. Because he's thick. I like that. I wonder if I punch him in the stomach, would he laugh?
You're supposed to poke him in the stomach with a finger. She said,
Yeah.
"Poke." Ooh, Jesus.
I constant a shot with you hoes in this chat. Woo.
Yeah. So that's all I got for you guys. Oh, no, 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 no. So we were talking about the insurance man coming to our house, and as
Hmm.
opposed to, so nowadays you see so many people collecting money in pickle jars and this, that, and the other, and car washes to bury their dearly departed. And I came across this, and this, I'm not going to play a big portion of this at all, but I want you to understand how. Let me remove this. I'll remove the comment when I get to this. Oh, don't tell me. I closed it already.
Oh well. What are
All
you gonna
right.
do? The
I,
pimp
I
thing?
closed it already.
I do that all the
No,
time. Okay.
no, I was gonna play something that states that the younger generation have lost 24% of their wealth, as opposed to generation the millennials have lost 24% of their wealth, as opposed to the generation before them. And they said that they are losing wealth because older workers have to work longer and
Mm-hmm.
harder, more hours, I mean, more years, and therefore the younger people are not able to get jobs, and and have to
Interesting.
for a longer period of time. There was
Okay.
an economist on the View, and he was kind of breaking that down. So they're less likely to
They're
be
staying in they're staying there's the generation before the millennials are staying in the workforce longer, thus creeping in on
exactly,
their
and
okay,
the baby
gotcha.
boomers.
Yeah,
Hmm.
gotcha. That
Yes.
makes a lot of
So
sense.
the middle us millennials are poor. Yeah. So
Baby, you better
that's
tell
when you
somebody.
brought. And I had that. I'm a say. Let me. I got it saved in my. Let me. I just want to play a little bit for you guys because it's easy for me to find it. But I thought that was a good point that they brought up, and it just shows you how off track we are as a nation, and we keep absorbing more and more and more people in when we are doing so badly ourselves. So here it is right here. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna let the commercial in. Okay, here we go. So it's facts. Okay, here we go. I just want to, and I'll drop the link for you guys to peruse it at your own convenience. But Sassy reminded me that I had this clip up already to show. So let me clip it.
Ground zero for what ails America is that for the first time in our nation's history, a 30-year-old man or woman isn't doing as well as his or her parents at the age of 30. Mm-hmm. That's the first time that creates rage and shame in every household. The average 70-year-old is 72% wealthier than they were 40 years ago. The average person under the age of 40 is 24% less wealthy. Young people aren't entitled. They're entitled to be enraged. We are transferring money from the young to the old. It is the least American thing we could do.
That is author and businessman Scott Galloway.
I
Okay.
love Scott Galloway.
Man or woman is.
Scott Galloway.
Let me
Go ahead.
go ahead. Go ahead. Scott Galloway.
I,
What?
I was gonna say Scott Galloway is the male version of Susie Orman for me.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So he has a new book out. Let me play a little bit more.
Let me dispel a myth. If you want to have influence or economic security, stop using the word balance. Mm-hmm. Unless you're freakishly remarkable, which most of us aren't, or you're smart enough to have rich parents. And if you want to be really successful and influential, expect to do nothing but pretty much work for 10 or 20 years. That's called capitalism.
That's called capitalism. Okay, so I'm gonna share the link with you guys, and you can hear the rest of what Mr. Galloway has to say about the economic condition of America. Yes, it's not just the young people; it's the old people too. So Sassy, are there any closing words you would like to have?
Fuck all the bitches that can't stand my pretty black ass. Um, I feel like pills up here. That's all I really have to say. Thanks for getting my jokes, Ronnie Q. No, thanks you. It's been cool. You know, I love me some normal conversation with my fellow crackheads. Appreciate you and most of your chat. And I guess I'll see you on these streets. I don't know what's gonna go on today because I was kind of out of touch the last 2 days hanging out with family, but I am hoping they can. I am probably gonna just stay in bed. I might move to the couch. I'm not sure, but I'm hoping that they can kind of hype up our Memorial Day for those of us that are just chilling and off work. So we'll
And did
see.
Memorial Day over the weekend. Yes. So I appreciate having you up. It was fun. It's always a blast to have you up. And I appreciate it.
All right, I gotta go because Corio is on my ass. So she says too early for all these goddamn shenanigans. So all right, I'll holler I'll holler at y'all later. Bye.
Yeah. All right. Bye bye. All right. So I enjoy Sassy as well. And I enjoyed you. I appreciate you all for coming out. It has been a great start to this Memorial Day. I know you guys are going to, get the best out of the rest of this day. And any old members or new members who have not, let me know you wanted a keychain, go to the community wall post and let me know that you would like a keychain. Miss Rose Bennett, three people. I have you guys on the way. I'm going to send you out your emails today. So, also, the Perfect Pet Competition is June 8th. All pets are welcome. All types of pets are welcome. Pre-game show is a beauty contest. You can put your fish, your snake, whatever in. You do not have to be on camera. The winner will take all in the beauty contest. The second part of the competition on the same day is going to be the obedience challenge, where your pet has to perform 3 commands of your choosing. You do not have to be on camera. You can set your dog through the paces, and we're going to score. All the judges are going to be looking for the same thing when they score. And the audience will also have a poll where they can score each contestant. You can enter one or both of the competitions. If you have an untraditional pet that does not operate on verbal commands, you can set up an obstacle course and let your pet go through the obstacles. So please, it's open to everyone. Even if you just have a fish tank and you have some beautiful fish that you want to enter in the beauty competition, come on out June 8th. Okay. I appreciate your help and your support. And with that, that's all I have. Let me make sure I'm not missing any messages before I leave. Also, if you can check out my Amazon link. It's in my description box. I have a lot of good products that I use, I pull, I like, I love. These things are not for you to buy for me. It's some things that I suggest that you may want to try and use for yourself. I don't see anything when you click on, you go to your own Amazon page. I don't see any of your information. So check out my Amazon store and see if you want to try some of the products that I pull that I think that work really, really good. So thank you guys for coming out. I definitely appreciate you, and I will see you guys around these YouTube streets. And if you want to support the uh, pet competition, you can $ Ronnie Q to support it. Just put prize pot in the description box. I appreciate all the cash apps that I have gotten to help increase the prize pot. And if you want to help support the channel, you can $ Ronnie Q as well and leave it blank or say good show or thank you for the entertainment or whatever you want to put. But if it's for the pet competition, put prize pot in there. And thank you so much. Our prize pot is 240 or $250. Okay, so I appreciate you all. Choreo lover dog is so well trained that he is going to play the piano. He is going to be the opening act. Choreo lover's dog is going to be the Shakim of the pet competition, Shakimi of the pet competition, because her dog is well trained beyond our little Peasley competition. Thank you guys for coming out. Have a good day. Good night. Bye, Corey. I love it.